This is all KT's fault. You should have sent KT to die in the DK shredder. Because if KT lost, they would be here and T1 would be here, even if T1 lost, and T1 would be locked worlds. So it all is KT's fault. Unironically, whether you're a fan of T1 or DK, this series is gonna bang. Whether you're like, nah, I don't know if I should. This series is gonna go crazy. This series happened last week, it went to 5 games. This series happened last year in the same spot almost, and it went to 5 games. Like this series, the T1 DKs, they don't come often, but when they do, sit down and get the popcorn, yeah? And when you think it's done for one side, it's not. Show me the predictions. It's gonna be 10-4 in T1. I'm predicting that.
We did in Chronicler. Both
3-2 in 9-5. Every DK predictor is saying 3-2. And every T1 predictor is like, yeah, 3-0, 3-1, 3-1, 3-1, yeah, 3-1, 3-1. There's a couple 3-2s.
I know, I used to after that. This guy is going to be absolutely pivotal to what
how much pace can he bring
here today, and I think he was pretty
will
stable.
He ambassade into 5 in game 5?
Well. I think Zeus kind
or
of
will
off
he
in that series,
wait
but I don't
for
think
his
it was
team
necessarily Doran
and not tweak?
Underperforming.
Here comes Shiwu.
I think Shiwu,
bro, Shiwu got so much better.
Been really solid. You know, got my vote. Got
he got so much better
in their most recent
Wait,
series.
why? What the high fives at, bro?
Was really popping off.
Hey, W high fiver. W high fiver. There we go. There's the pace. Hey, yo, Siwu, let's get it.
On carries,
Let's get it, Siwu.
Didn't die. Yeah, no, it's.
Okay, here comes the biggest aura farmer in esports. I love it how the rest of T1 is just sitting down next to them. Did you see them all just sitting there in the corner?
To the Viger that was
you see the fake little head? They're all just sitting on a chair.
I think Ona has generally this year been pretty phenomenal for T1, but
taken away leader of the Lucid Tempo.
Yes, admonish him, but fortunately he's not here to say such things.
Lock in.
I think Lucid
get it done, get it done.
So many strengths since he's joined.
Okay, here comes
the LCK,
the other biggest aura farmer in the LCK.
You have moments like
pretty good at building form at exactly the right time. It is the GOAT. Honestly,
I had a dream that I was playing on T1 and I was playing Lissandra support, and me and Faker were debating whether I should go Zhonya's or Protobelt. It was a good debate.
Now, this is when this team comes alive, and you
My
cannot
Lissandra.
actually. It always brings the weird picks. We mentioned the Viger
Showmaker.
already. He also dabbled in the Zoe.
No Tryndamere today, buddy. Okay, no Tryndamere today. Okay, put the fucking Zoe in the bag. Pick a mage.
But this guy
play the game.
Tryndamere on purpose. Debuted the Viego, all sorts of stuff.
The only player in this series who only played unique picks. And
here comes Guma. Now I love Guma, but he has stolen my haircut, so I do hold him accountable for that.
We have to go to the
and
other
that annoys
side
me. He used my barber without asking. He went to my barber without asking.
Gumayusi making his
the one man that is most counted by Blitzcrank in the world.
Especially Chronicler has been
anything with a hook scares him.
Over their last few series.
Completely lives in his head rent free.
Has gotten feedback or break.
Carry
this series.
Carry
because he's up against
that
Beryl,
motherfucker might just carry the whole series by himself. I'm gonna keep it
really
real.
Hurts me to say this.
You better not.
But the other way.
Oh, Beryl! Oh, Beryl! The CEO of getting caught and turning it into a good fight.
Best support on the Rift today.
Wow.
Oh my God!
I'm shocked at you,
Beryl's
Max.
a free kill. Or is he? Or is he? Yes, he is. He is. Actually is. Just kill him. He will die. 90% of the time he's a free kill. Here we go.
You just have to. You have to go
T1
with
blue
your
side.
gut.
DK, I can tell you already, if you're red side, Azir ban is needed. They did Azir Talia trade before, you don't do it again.
It's the same sort of thing.
Azir ban now.
Often
I think giving Yunara is doable.
Yeah.
Giving Yunara is doable.
Let's
Azir ban, Bard ban, and Pantheon ban.
Just take the KT logic into the script.
Otherwise, we're trolling. What would T1 ban against DK?
Unfortunately, I was a little bit too brazen with it the last time out.
Aurora is a good ban against T1 against DK. They could ban Jarvan, Yunara, Aurora. Blue side Yunara ban. Nice. Now we can ban Bard or Pantheon for free.
Sneak in a Nico ban that a lot of teams have been taking away from Carrier, even though his win rate isn't necessarily massive. His impact is gigantic.
And Rumble, oh my God, fuck this. Drafting versus.
Yeah, so open
Rumble.
available.
Okay, they do the Bard. Okay.
It will be Wukong banned by T1 as well.
So there's what?
So
there's
Hammerway at
Pantheon,
the jungle
Nico,
pool.
Rumble.
Pantheon is still open available, but it's been
Talia,
definitely
Ryze,
lower
Galio,
priority significantly when it has come to playoffs.
It has
I think
been
Nico
often
Ben, maybe.
picked into Jarvans,
Pantheon Ben.
with that Jarvan removed,
Orianna
but the
Ben.
Orianna was still there.
It's
a
Armageddon
champion
in
that almost
draft.
always gets played
It's
in
Armageddon.
game 1. Now, there's a lot
Like,
of things.
on paper here, you first pick Pantheon.
Faker's most played in
but
round 3 to
they're
5 is
first
Orianna,
picking
and also
Ryze.
definitely going to appreciate this.
So, I mean, DK could get Pantheon Rumble right now if they want.
Fake,
Pantheon Rumble?
Faker definitely happy to get his hands on this.
Why did they
his
first
second
pick
most
Ryze?
played in rounds 3
There's
to 5 in the
Annie,
legend group.
Talia, Ryze, Galio.
So
I think
It does
Pantheon
mean
Rumble
that
here
the
is
Rumble
crazy
could
for
go over to
DK.
Shield.
But I
Jungler
think
is
maybe
something
they're
that we've
scared of
seen,
Poppy.
picked up good old
So they're
blind Trundle.
blinding Trundle.
To
And the
help
reason they're
Chronicler,
blinding
he already
Trundle,
had
I
a
think, is
monstrous
because
crash out on
since
Twitter
our Poppy's
earlier today,
open
and this
and
is
Trundle
not going
counters
to help.
both,
yeah, we haven't
but
been
now they're just
super
going to take
keen
Pantheon,
on
surely,
the
right?
blind Trundle. Good to pick tanks
But now
in the
playing
top lane,
Rumble with
but I
Trundle
feel
is
there's a lot of picks
so...
open there where
but
you
if you
don't
do
really
go
need to pick a
Trundle
tank in the
Rumble,
top
the
lane.
counter to
I think
Rumble
if you pick the Rumble,
Ornn
I
and
like
Galio.
Rumble Trundle together.
and Trundle counters the
that
tank.
might sound what they're going
What
to
is
do.
going
Really
on?
locking off the Corki
What is
coming
happening?
in. So
Is this
Corki
real
obviously has been
life?
super high,
Apparently
pretty
it
good
is.
lane, scales pretty well.
Apparently it is.
But just very
What happens
early
if
to
they
have
go
taken
like a
that, not
Nico
giving
lane
any
right now?
look-in really
Can you
to
play
mid
Corki
and
Karma?
Side
Nocturne Nico?
D+.
Oh my
Nocturne's
god,
gonna
don't
come
do
through. So
Nocturne
not
Nico,
one up,
please.
just
Or
something
Nocturne
like the
Ambessa.
Zhao into Trundle. will
Okay,
go for
well,
Nocturne. They can get a circumvent.
T1's already
Pillar
really
really,
ahead, I think. DK needs to pick
doesn't need to interact
Renekton
that
here
much
now,
with the
or
Trundle early
Gwen,
game.
or
Ambessa
some
gonna
fucking
come
Rumble,
through
or
with
some
Darn.
shit on
Not
3,
only a great
surely.
pick, but also
Yeah, it's
But then
absolutely
Showmaker's
fantastic.
dropping.
Everyone can
I fucking
just
hate DK's comp
go
already.
where they want and
they're
really
dropping
try
mid.
and target.
Alright, Nico ban now,
aiming
DK
here
now,
on the Corki.
Nico
If
ban.
he is indeed
Nico
going to be
ban
playing
and
it,
Xayah
could, of
Rakan.
course,
Hello.
be Showmaker and aiming
They will
could
play
lock
Nico,
away something like a
or they
Ziggs
will play
towards that
Xayah
bottom
Rakan.
side,
And
which
when
we
you
know
ban
is
both,
T1
they will play
Kryptonite.
Jhin.
Might be an option
That's just
here.
the way it
We'll
is.
see with Ambessa.
But we don't
It's
play
so
versus
interesting
Xayah
because
Rakan,
even
and
in
we
the
do
Kesper
not play
Cup,
versus
the very
Nico.
beginning or anything like
We
that,
ban
but
Lucian.
has had
Perfect.
a better time in the matchup.
Alright,
yeah, I do feel like where they have this
what mid
reaction,
laner can
obviously strongly
Showmaker
pressure
play
into the Ambessa,
into
and they also have
Ryze,
the
Nocturne,
Trundle,
and
so a
Ambessa?
lot of power. If you
They
were set
ban
on getting
Nico.
like that Talia pick,
please ban Rakan at
away
least. At least
from
Rakan.
Beryl,
Deal,
Corki,
deal,
Nico,
deal. You're
obviously
playing
a pretty
Trundle.
strong bot lane.
Rakan
You get your
ban
hands to
deal.
Illusion if they do.
You have to counter support,
ban
because if
away
you ban
something
Rakan,
like the Jhin.
these
from
fuckers
Uma.
might just
I
play
was
like
thinking Jhin
Poppy.
could be the option with the amount of
Blind.
dive that they have.
I think it's so
And now
fried.
T1, one final ban. Will it be the
Like,
Ziggs?
I get it,
Will it be
Sivir's
a
annoying.
different support? Alistair is something
I get
very
it.
popular to be banned
And
away from Beryl.
maybe
and
I would
there it
swap
is.
the Lucian
That one
ban
is
for the
going to hit
Sivir.
the deck. So now, aiming, let us know.
Because
we put
now
the
they have-
Corki in the mid lane.
now they
or
have
are
Xayah
we
Rakan
going to be
4-5?
picking an AD
Surely they're
carry?
just gonna do
Or are we
Xayah
gonna be
Rakan
saving
4-5?
the whole thing
Lux,
until much
Lux.
later. Is that it? You don't really
Ari
know.
is the only
And,
mobile mid
this
into
would be a
Ryze, but
mid-lane
it's just
choice.
not winning, is it? It's just not winning.
Not
It's
sure
just not
about
winning.
that. As instead, will
my
be the
God.
Cassiopeia, the classic
Okay,
into
I mean,
the
sure,
Ryze.
it's a bit more
Does
damage.
mean that we're not going to be doing any shenanigans by putting a
I guess
Ziggs towards
Poppy is
bottom side.
open
Would
on
mean
5
that
to
it's
stop
a lot
Xayah
of AD
Rakan,
on
and
the
they
top
just
side
picked
of the map,
Ziggs
of
Poppy.
course. Skirmishes is
Okay.
going to lock away the Ziggs himself.
Okay.
All right,
Well,
carrying as Beryl
Ziggs Poppy, it makes a lot of
looking to
sense
see
actually,
what he can
because
do to
Poppy's open, they
respond
don't
to
want to play
this
Xayah
one,
Rakan.
and I
And
love
Ziggs is
it because
range
we
into
had
Cassio,
the
and it's the double
whole
mage.
pre-show segment
double
set up
mage,
to
man.
talk about
It's the double
T1
mage.
and the fact
Kind of gearing up.
I did
to
not
like,
expect T1 to do
okay,
this
you
in game
run
1.
into a-
I
makes sense as a
think
response
T1's
in terms
comp
of the
is
engage
crazy
supports.
broken,
He's one
isn't
of the
it?
ones
They
who
have
fares better into
Nocturnal,
Poppy,
Ziggs ult,
but
they have
still,
Poppy ult.
Ziggs Poppy,
The
you're
Trundle
just gonna
does have value,
maintain distance,
and in a
hold you
in a
away,
straight up 5v5,
and,
let's say
you know,
Poppy ult misses.
Now T1 don't
In a
have to play
straight up
into Ziggs.
5v5,
Yeah,
DK has more
Talk about
damage.
how it was
But T1 have
their
more
0-5
side
against
lane,
the pick. It's
more
now
pick,
blocked for the rest of the series, as is the Ambessa.
more
So denied some
creativity in
big
playing the
picks
game
from
with
D+,
Ryze.
denied some
I'm really
massive tools
surprised
from
the way the
D+,
draft went, though.
And honestly, looking at how the draft
I
is
thought
shaped
T1
out,
would
I
look for
think
Nico
they
in
give
that draft.
themselves spot. I think
But
the
Carrier really
the
thinks
Ziggs
Poppy support is OP.
really make
I
it
think this is
difficult
Carrier specific,
for D+ to find
because
footing.
Carrier does
I
blind
feel like
Poppy a lot.
The
Even
Cassiopeia Trundle
into fucking...
isn't too inspiring. It's
What
like
did
a
he play Poppy
mid-jungle.
into? He played it into some crazy lane. the
It's a
other
sort
day.
of
Hello. Subscribe now.
Enjoy the rest of the video. He played Poppy support versus Kai'Sa Nico from Genji and won.
at least
DK has a bit more early game with Trundle.
Speaking for experience.
yeah.
T1
Can only
has
speak for
lanes
myself,
that
but
just
you guys
wanna
might
chill.
also be if you
DK
do
has
wanna be a
winning top
commentator, it's totally
Mid
a
is
good
contested.
idea. You don't need to
And
be
I
recording
think
everything you
T1
do.
probably
Sometimes
pushes
it
bot
is just
with Ziggs
about
Poppy
getting
after like
the
level
reps
2,
in.
level 3.
We mentioned
I'm already, like,
the MSI
tweaking.
champions, they're already there.
I'm already tweaking.
LCK champion,
That's when you know it's going to be fucking
series
degenerate.
for
It's so sad that
2025
one of these teams has to go.
We've got a lot of action
Wait.
happening here.
Oh
Showmaker
my
gets Faker
God.
down below 100 health. Is looking for
It
a
is
bit
sad
of
that
an
one
angle
of
as
these teams
Faker's
has to go,
sticking
but I want a fair
around.
fight. I
Little
want a
dangerous,
clean fight.
does have some potions to
No
get
macro,
through, but,
5
Showmaker
games, full
does get the
degeneracy,
poison down,
made a best team win,
and
hands
Faker
diff
really does
deal.
need to be careful.
Should be into Rise.
Showmaker
We
basing
haven't
for tier.
really seen it be this favorable.
Faker's
It's
gonna
kind of
match
been a
and
matchup
base
where,
for
you know,
tier
you pick
as well.
it because in the game the
Team
lane
back
can
from
be
Showmaker.
successful, but
Doesn't
it's
have the
been a
gold
lot
for
more
tier by the
even.
Sapphire
Then
Crystal
we've
and a
seen
potion.
this is really Showmaker
must have had
putting
the
the
gold for
hit
tier.
onto Faker, which is great for D+.
Faker did.
For that odds.
No tier Casio.
in this game.
Beryl.
Now bot slope should be contested. Levels on the Ziggs popping.
For a few moments.
Level 3.
And Beryl actually playing pretty far up here as the hook is going to connect. Fair bit of damage on the carrier, but he dodges the fast bomb pretty nicely.
Top is fighting a lot. Renekton favorite matchup. Siwu yesterday
Doran not going to be able to get
played like a god.
And she was going to
Can
be winning
CS up.
that
Pillow's going to land. Brown's going to hit. Faker's going to get
Ona turns up. Flash out
pushed
from
out.
Faker.
No flash.
As Ona wants to be able to do battle with Lucid here. But
big
there are
early
a
game
lot of
pressure from
minions and there's an
DK.
angry
Very
snake,
big.
So get out of there.
Top
As an
winning.
Australian,
Bot
I know,
pushing. Mid
snakes,
2v2 winning.
That's serious business.
They're going to find
Casters are too
favor in
loud.
this
Should be
game.
better now.
Yep. And I'm
T1
really glad that
pull
you
the
brought that
swap.
up because I think that as this game
Game
goes
is too hard on
T1
sides.
have
Pull the
a
swap.
lot of different
Look at
avenues.
top
They
CS.
gave themselves
Jesus,
out.
Siwu.
This is not one
Barrels
of those
hide
jobs.
on
I feel
bush.
like you have ways back
Doran
into
might
the
think
game
he's
with a
not
comp
there.
like this.
He's going to walk up and auto attack him.
Mess with vision. You can
Waiting.
side lane if you'd like
Waiting.
to. You can control
Waiting for the
midway
worst moment
pretty
possible.
comfortably with the Ziggs. I think they have a lot of
Hit hook,
flexibility. As Doran maybe doesn't as much here.
And I think it's
Some guy in
important
chat
that-
just said, wake up T1.
Important that like the
And
Renekton
for some reason, it
is
made
having
me
this
think of
lead,
like Ash Ketchup when he's
and
with
obviously
Pikachu
did
on
start
that
with a
fucking
bit of an early
movie.
advantage, but now the swap
Wake
has
up,
come
Pikachu.
through.
See whether he does
Early Drake for
try
DK.
to contest this
Should be
dragon,
pretty free.
as Lucid is on full vision, as now
Hey,
Showmaker is doing once
Showmaker.
again advantage for the Cassiopeia,
Owner trying
as
to do a
Owner is
quick
going to move
mid-play
over
here.
vision. Dustbringer comes down, spell shields, the Noxious Blast, and the flash has
Flashes.
to be employed. As
Oh no.
I think
This
his
might not be
position
free
is
because
also
Carrier's being a
no,
rat.
Another Dustbringer comes down, as now Beryl does get spotted on that ward, does need to use that dredge line to get himself
Carrier
out
flash
of there.
stun
and
is a
the
bit scary
dragon
here.
will be given up. And will
Beryl
reset
just did
as
that.
the flash away as Doran was making his
Ambessa
way
was
over.
coming.
Beryl now in
Carrier
trouble.
just- oh
Does
my god,
manage to
what? That
buffer the
hook was
pretty
crazy.
Nicely as Ona flashes towards him, aiming, trying to
Ambessa
get
ult.
this Nocturne out of there as a public execution. Max range from Doran, and they're able to take down Beryl for first
Why does
blood.
Beryl always
Honestly,
get
the
caught?
buffer from Beryl was kind
Always-
of insane. That could have
always
potentially
gets caught.
saved him, but Doran, that was
Kill
by the
to the
way,
Nocturne.
E6 They stall
Still
out
no
this
6.
dragon, pick it up.
Showmaker having no
And this is a
flash means that
situation where they'd gone
I
sort
think
of
T1's
lent
going
towards
to
the top
rise
side,
ult,
put that bot
Poppy
lane
onto
there,
mid, or they're
and
going to Nocturne ult mid on
they
the
were sort of
first
losing
cooldown.
in the mid.
Seeding play,
Showmaker
right?
is about to
So
get
it's
Nocturne
T1
ulted, Rise
making a
ulted.
play, and then
Everything's
being
gonna
able
land
to
on his
move
head
onto
in, like, the
another
next
one
2
very
minutes.
quickly without it, as the Grubs
Lucid's trying to get a
are
bit of
going to spawn
vision.
here towards his top side.
Cover him a little
Ona
bit.
level 6 actually managed to
Yeah,
get
you know,
himself
I
a CS
think
advantage as
that-
well in this lane, as Lucid's
No
going
flash.
to come on over and
Yes,
try
phase
and
rush.
punish him for it.
I think they're going to
Honestly, this
give
is one of the
Grub
frustrating
DK,
things
surely,
about
right?
playing Trundle
Ooh,
into
but they have
Rise,
Renekton moving
is
up the
Rise just
river.
phase rushes and just sprints.
Not gonna be enough to
okay,
steal this one
Siwu
away.
diff.
As 2 grubs
Three
will be
grubs
taken,
to
it looks
DK.
like a third is going to go over
Just
to
TB bot now.
DK here
Or
as
run back,
well.
I guess, yeah.
So a little bit of extra side laning power as Mega Inferno steals it away. Never you mind.
Denying it
Lucid is
from
in that bush. That is his
T1,
bush.
so
There are many
nice
bushes on the
little
map
sneak
like
away
it, but
from
now,
Guma
nope,
just to
he's
grab
changed
that.
bush. No, he's going back to his
Tasmania's down
bush.
that ultimate, and
He wants the
teams are
Krabby Patty.
posturing towards this dragon.
Level 7 on the crab
Owner
here.
is looking to try and put
Siwu
some
is the
pressure
difference
on
maker.
this crab as Lucy's going to get slammed into the wall. There's a paranoia as well.
Got the ult.
Subjugate not going to be
What
enough
the
to
fuck
save
is
him.
Lucid
I'm not entirely
doing?
sure what the plan
What
was
the
there. As the
fuck
Realm
is he
Warp
doing?
comes out. Faker is going to
What?
make his way over. Back and control is
What
well
in
and
the
truly there for T1.
He just
Just a bit
died.
disrespectful, I feel like, from
He just
Lucid.
died.
It was a great stun.
He went
coming
full
out
crabber
from
and just
Carrier,
died.
And then
Did Riot
T1
slip him a
this
tenner?
draft, very flexible, has a lot of options.
World viewership.
Hook is going to catch.
Hey, it's a
Doran
one-shot,
once
no?
Again, and even
What
the
the
Valkyrie
fuck?
damage is going to be enough. DK.
Wait, aiming's
yeah, a
farmer
little
gold
bit
up.
disrespectful.
It's
Yeah,
T1
extra
DK.
damage,
There's
I
going to be
think,
many
not
plays where you
fully
look at it and you're like,
respecting that. He's so mobile in the Ambessa, I think he could
Question
maybe
mark
get away.
ping. And that's just the way it is.
Bonk.
So Lucid
Yeah,
knows
I don't-
what's coming. He sees
Lucid
them.
wanted a crab.
Yeah. Gets a bit too
Like,
close to the
he
wall,
opted into getting
and then you
stunned.
see the wards come over the wall before he...
How he's feeling
Right,
on
Doran's
the day.
dead again,
I think
isn't
we're
he?
going to
They
have to
just play the
have
dive,
a
no?
full game's worth
They're scared of what?
of
Nocturne
Beryl and
covering it?
to really make an assessment.
They're standing in
As
the river
aiming,
again.
looking for some extra
They have to
plates.
pull the
Does
trigger on the
manage
next
to get
wave. They see
another
Poppy
one
bot.
here as the Corky
Siwu
is very strong.
is-
Meanwhile, here towards the bottom side, this Renekton in a bit of trouble, doing a decent
Pretty
job
fucking tanky, what?
to try and keep himself alive, but it doesn't quite work as Faker
What?
just barely
What?
survives. With like
Faker's
what,
a
double-digit
rat.
health, single-digit
Holy
health?
shit.
He was very close to
Okay,
dead.
now DK do the same thing. Now DK do the
That
same
made
thing.
a difference, but
Now
Doran
DK
in
do the same
trouble.
thing, right?
In trouble yet
Clean
again,
dive,
as
right?
Depth charge going to come down this time around. Will be absorbed there by the ulti, and I don't think he's going to be getting out.
Beautiful.
That's another kill going over to aiming, and both of them go into his hands.
Bro,
Mega
that
Inferno
Ziggs
Bomb
ult.
not going to be enough
I think
to
DK gets
save
first
that
by tower
turret,
here.
and it looks like DK
So
will
it's
be able to
pretty
get first brick in
even,
this
but
game.
slightly DK
It
favorites
is
because of
already
first blood.
feats
but
of warfare
they both
over to
get towers.
T1, so we are
How is
one
Owner
apiece as
1
far as
point?
feats of strength are
The
concerned.
last time I
Still
saw
just
Owner play
battling
Nocturne and he
over
was
these
this far ahead,
objectives.
Yeah, and
he
it does mean a massive
right-clicked
gold
enemy
lead for
crouch and
aiming
just
because
died.
he was picking up plates in the top
He
side
just stood
while
there and
T1
died.
were
Can't
making
remember that.
plays on the rest of
And
the
he
map.
threw his whole
It
lead.
was just a
Force and
Big
the
spikes
Rod
for
of
DK.
Ages now complete.
yeah.
Wow, we're just
And,
4-man laning
it feels
bot.
bad for the Ziggs when he's not the one
Faker
getting
has
the
flash, though.
Faker.
Yeah, Beryl making his way in. Faker gonna
No
flash.
flash,
That was a good
Faker.
one because there are a lot
Doran,
of
no
DK members
TP.
down here. Carrier could be in trouble though. Steadfast
Carrier has
presence
flash.
comes down. She catches him with
The
stun,
ground, the chain
and there is
CC
nowhere
dead.
for this Poppy to go.
Aiming catches
More
mid-wave.
plates going
Bot
over
tier
to
1 is
DK.
dead.
It's
Faker
like
can't farm.
It's a Greek wedding.
And Bessa's
And
getting
if there's
top tier
anything
1.
that's going to get D plus family ahead in this game, it is just picking up
TP
these
top
gold
from Buma to
advantages,
rush
getting
the
all
tower
these
down
plates,
with his
although,
little
I mean, it's not going to be
Ziggs
plates,
W.
but T1
But
will be able
T1,
to pick
can
up
they,
this top
can
tower
DK get
with
this
the power
tower?
of the Ziggs. Oh,
Well, we're getting a bit paranoid here towards
Oh
the
my
bottom
god,
side
his
of the
spell
map.
shield would be
Zona.
stunned.
just
I think Owner could have actually died there. He had no flash. If he didn't spell shield, that's done.
Is that
One shot.
difference in how much was achieved from the plates there?
They have no Nocturnals
Yeah.
for Drake now, though, so I think
much of
T1's
it,
going to have to
going
give.
over the aiming, like you were saying,
But
it's
they're
almost
T1,
just a
so they're probably going to
500
fight
lead
anyway.
for
So
the
Beryl,
Corki.
I swear to God, if Beryl
comparison
clicks
to
into
the
bot
Ziggs.
side river right now and gets
Of
caught.
course, Ziggs.
No. We're not going to
Why is DK not putting
that
vision?
and
Oh,
lose
Herald's
more
up.
members.
Yeah,
It's
okay,
still
we
very
can
close
fight
in
top
terms of
side.
gold, right? And T1 have the advantage. in
T1's
terms of
just
Fierce
starting
Dragon.
it with no
No
Nocturnals.
one has feats of strength yet fully.
Do they
It's
know
still
aiming's in
even
base?
in that regard, so
Aiming has absolutely
need,
massive
like,
items for this game.
What, 2 more objectives to be taken by either team?
So
They're
Rift
just
Herald
doing
is
it.
getting taken down very low.
They're
Beryl
just
in
clicking
position,
the Herald and
he
doing it.
just gets
Is
evicted.
Lucid in the pit?
Alright, well,
Hola.
goodbye. Lucid comes over and steals it away though. Never mind, there was a troll just waiting in there. It's like it's under a bridge. As we have a redemption coming down, Lucid gets all of his health bar back. As the
Doran
teleport comes in from
TPing into
Doran,
Cassio W.
immediately he is blown
Cannot
up.
move.
And
Now
there
DK
is
can get
nothing that
midwave
they
into
can do
Drake.
about it. Highway
They can even
robbery
Herald
here by
mid.
DK.
I love how anything that goes right for DK, the chat just spams dot, 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 dot.
Lane.
And they're gonna go for 2 or what?
Taking the dragon
Just
at
a
the
crash,
same
I
time
think there's
as
no 2 towers here.
T1 not
Oh my
quite
god,
finding
Carrier's
his
dead.
petrifying
Is he?
gaze
Oh, yes,
connects
cleanse. What
on
the fuck?
to the Poppy, but Carrier is going to survive. We get a bit of a
Yeah,
zoom in
cleanse
here
for
from
the
Jonas
Cassio.
Strong, but T1
Small
could
volume
go in
increase.
early because they were at a man disadvantage.
Q,
They
if you
probably
show
would've
you're
lost the
dead,
fight
by the way.
anyway.
If you show you're dead.
So
If
just
you
a
show
little bit
you're
of a
dead.
misread
If you
there,
show you're dead.
unfortunately, for Doran.
Well, they set up a
showed.
trap here. I think they may have found Shiwu.
Yeah, the crocodile has certainly been sorted
Maybe he can
out
live here for a bit.
as the heroic charge does come in. Public execution
redemption
comes down as
Q.
well.
Oh my god,
Redemption
big one.
this time from Beryl is going to work, but the paranoia comes in.
Oh, he flashed the bomber.
Manages to get the Sun as
Oh,
Owner
1 for 1.
overcommits
Big knock.
for it, and
Knock hits
now
onto
we get
Shiwu.
some knockouts
Rise
to
ult
come
out.
through Beryl, but the realm
Aiming's
warp,
pushing mid.
and
Mid
that
tier
gets
2
into
dies.
safety, and Aiming is
Oh
taking
my
it in
god,
a turret
DK is
in the
kind of
mid
running the
lane.
map.
This is
They're
what
kind of
Ziggs
running the
is
map.
supposed to do, you
Hook's
know,
not going to
just
hit.
a tower killer, but Aiming is just
Beryl
been
doesn't have
playing
ult.
Tower destruction
TP
during this
from
whole
Faker
game,
out.
getting plates for days, getting towers for days, and now Doran in trouble.
Oh,
Flashed
another
into the
hook and
wall.
connect.
Oh my god,
Beryl's,
Doran's having a
like,
stinker
anchor
in the
is
first game.
magnetized to Doran.
Diving in to get blown
Yeah,
up.
Owner is kind of trying to carry right now.
And another turret going over
Oh,
the side
Cassio
of
is
D+. That's the
4-0 and
fourth
Corki's
of the
2-0.
game.
Cassio and
Map
Corki
control
are
heavily in their
3k
favor.
gold up.
And we've been talking about pendulums
just
and things going
completely
back and
cooked for
forth.
T1.
This has been some massive swings in both directions.
Shiwu lived
over the
for
last
so
few
long here.
minutes.
He played
Let's
it
check
really
this
well.
out one more
Ease
time,
to the right
as
to dodge
they
Poppy
did
W.
manage to get Shiwu. That's
R,
true, but the
Qs,
amount of time it took
W's,
and the investment
flashes
was
back.
just too low.
Owner has
The
to
fact
flash
that
and
Owner
kill
has
him,
to
otherwise
flash
he's
at
out.
the end to finish him because Shiwu flashed
Into the
out
rise
of
ult.
the
Faker.
ult.
Oh, Shiwu doesn't have ult
once
this
again
time.
in trouble here. Doesn't have the
Oh, he
dominance.
didn't get the
and is
reset,
gonna
did
have
he?
to try and get himself over this
Oh.
wall. Yeah, not going to
Doesn't
happen.
matter.
And Mega Inferno Bomb was going to be there to confirm the kill, unfortunately.
Global
Mirror mana
tools.
for aiming. He has a
I mean,
straight to
have
dirt
use
too.
them there, but try back into this game
Why
with
are
the
you
depth that they
rooting
have.
for worlds to
Certainly
fail?
is.
Imagine
I'm just
viewership without
looking at
T1.
quite
You're
fine at
rooting
the
on the
cannon
downfall
man.
of League of
But,
Legends here,
Showmaker is
Caedrel.
4-0-0.
Just because you want
He's
your
on this
favorite team to
He's a
win.
very
You're
large
rooting on the
snake.
downfall of the whole ecosystem.
I don't know.
This is
And
KT's
that
fault.
is why
I've been
the
saying
crocodile
this.
got feared.
Yeah, the point and click CC hard to
I've
deal
been
with,
saying this
especially
all
if
the
you're in
time.
a 1v2
It's KT's fault,
situation.
this whole thing.
Now, deeper
I'm upset because DK was robbed of a
I don't know,
DK
we have got
KT
some big
elimination
spikes. So
series.
Aiming has the
That
spike
shit
for
goes
Corki,
crazy.
extremely massive. Showmaker
But it had to
approaching
be
that
you.
rage is being far away
Is
from
T1 going to
that.
do the thing where they
Faker
click
does have the
Atakan?
boots advantage.
Are they going to do the thing where they click Atakan?
I feel like the
Is
Sarah
T1
second
out
with
of
the
worlds if they
Blackfire
lose
torch
this?
is
Yep,
pretty
T1's
okay.
out.
A lot of AP from it.
No worlds with T1
like
if they
the
lose
double
this.
mana.
I don't think
Everyone's
they're
sitting
going
on
to
2
attempt it
items.
without getting a little
T1
bit
is
more
really
than that.
sweating for an Atakan
And
fight.
Showmaker is going back home. We'll see whether that's 3
DK's not
items
giving
going
it to them though. though.
the
They're not
Cassiopeia,
giving it to
that
them.
would be a huge deal. Not quite
Did you
there
win
yet,
that
but
Shiwu?
getting pretty close.
Wait,
Looks
Shiwu
like
0-3.
Cosmic
What
Drive
happened? I
going to be
swear he
coming
was
in pretty
smurfing.
soon.
How is he so
He's gonna have a
useless now?
massive amount of AP.
What?
Like,
How did he become
I feel
so...
like he felt like his
He just got
title was going to
perma
get
ganked.
taken away.
There's a fight brewing. There's a storm
So
coming.
much gold.
Yes,
Don't do
he
that.
needs
I don't know
to
what
be
happened to
reminded
aiming
of
from
Don't
getting
do that.
hooked
But
the
no one
smolder
else
to being
needs to be
250 CS in
reminded
22
of
minutes,
that.
but
Second dragon comes through here for DK.
glow up.
As Otacon has been started.
Barrel,
Some
don't
vision
get
is
caught.
still here though for T1. They're
Put some
teleporting
wards
in.
down.
Let's teleport over.
Pulling the hair.
As
Oh.
DK just back away.
Not
they get
doing
the
it.
teleport, and they wait. Wait,
But guys,
DK
T1's gonna
just
click it.
making a measured decision?
Yeah.
DK,
This
you
is a
left.
good
They are
play
gonna
as
do
well.
it.
I mean, they
Hello.
really would have loved P. Isn't that big
They're
of a
not doing
deal
it,
in
God bless.
comparison?
Wait, it's true.
to
DK
be
did
in
a
the top
play,
lane
and
as
then they
TP,
didn't commit to the
but
play
D
to
plus
lose
just
the
pulled
game.
away,
They
like, cool,
pulled
we
away
got
from the
what we
play.
wanted out of the play.
What the fuck?
And it also pulls T.
Look at
Does
top
mean
wave
this
though.
full wave is crashing on this inner turret on the top side of the map, so that is
That
money
top
sort
wave
of
is sad.
going to the wayside and up there.
DK
so
is
all of these
bleeding
minions
gold a
are
bit
just
here, but
going
so is
to
T1.
Go away.
Cassio's
I
almost
think
3
losing
items.
Otacon could have been a big deal though.
No
So
boots though.
Understandable there.
As well, the movement
Collector
so
Corki.
massive.
See how it does work out as Skirmishes throws a big
Okay,
old
well,
look
aiming just lost
at
half
the
his health.
Otacon.
That's great. We just
At
had
the
to waste
moment, it looks
redemption.
like it's just
Nice.
kind of helping. Redemption comes down. Showmaker comes in. He's a lot of DPS represented here for DK, but he's not hitting the Otacon right now. They're looking for a turn. Miasma comes
Hook.
in. Another hook comes down. As
Doran,
has
no
to
flash, no
away. He's
redemption
been
either.
subjugated as well.
There's the
And they
Nocturne
look
ult.
for the
Shiwu
crocodile.
dashes
He
away.
slices, dices, and gets himself
Renekton ult
out
on
of there.
cooldown. Poppy ult
As
still
she
not
is still
used.
looking a little worse
Barrel's
for the way, but
reload.
not quite as bad as
We're
Barrel,
flipping
who
at the
is
can in game
basically out of
1.
this
It's
fight
game 1.
completely.
It's
T1
still 8
taking
AM and we're
control
flipping
of
at the
Otacon.
can.
Lucid trying to get over there as Barrel finds another hook.
Doran dead,
Doran
global taunt.
electrifying gaze as
Faker
well.
down 2,
Onto
Poppy ult
Faker,
misses.
They've taken 2 kills.
What? We stole that?
But it is the Otacon secured by T1. Now can they get out of there? That's the big question. As DK, it's a bit of a sacrifice to give it away if they're not able to get a little bit more.
Owner's
As
dead.
the pillar will
3
come
kills
through
for
pretty
Netscan,
soon
kind
here
of
from
okay
Lucid,
for
and
DK.
Oda is not getting out of this one. Aiming even, able to come over and pick up
Okay
the kill
for
with the
DK,
Gatling gun.
okay.
And DK, that is a big
I think
lead
DK's
now
fine
as
with that.
far as
Can they Baron rush?
You have Baron spawning in 20, but that timers, I mean, they got Ona
That is a
latest.
tight
That's the
call
big
to
take.
make.
Yeah.
And they have so much DPS in the Baron. They could just probably do it on spawn.
That's a tight call to
and a
make
lot
the
of
Baron rush.
TDs have been used
To take
I
a
think
safe
DK
angle
played
with
the Otacon
these. We
pretty
see
well.
it's a fight on 2 fronts. They are just going to do Baron spawn, and I think likely we'll see if actually T1 can contest it.
I mean, there is a Cloud Rift.
DK played the Otacon pretty well. I like that they fight in bot side. And they stop the waves from being able to crash. Wait, is the Baron actually rushed? It is.
Will just go to DK. There is nothing
And they're out.
T1 can do about it. Mega
They also had
Inferno
double
not
smite.
stealing
That
it
was
this
free
time
as fuck.
because
Cassio
Lucid
damage is
does have
crazy.
smite.
3 item
Yeah,
Showmaker.
Cassio-
This
Yeah.
purple monster.
The amount of DPS on that neutral really making... Oh, Shiwu. It's not flash.
Gonna get Realm Warp done and will get interrupted there by the
matter,
steadfast
doesn't
presence.
matter.
Still there's a fair bit of health bar to get through, but
matter.
the satchel will
Doesn't
actually
matter, doesn't
deter
matter.
DK and put
There's
a little
nothing
bit
to
of a
play for.
stopper in.
For staying
I
there too
think
long. So
T1
it's a nice
is
pick
cooked.
for T1, but it's a very small win on the
DK
back of
right
some
click.
huge
DK has a
hits
very
that
easy
D
state
plus
here where
applied to
Cassio
them.
Yep.
pushes top, moves
Still,
mid.
the Rebel Baron power play sitting at
Push
only
mid,
1,000
move
gold
bot,
or
get
something
bot tier
like
2 and
that
Drake.
right now. So
Easy
T1
game.
have done a decent job at
worst
making
thing they
sure
can
they
do
don't get too far ahead.
is play
Remember,
for
you
this,
get about
I think.
1,500 just by taking
This
the
could
thing.
be a horror.
and really
Unless they can
helping
get it
them out.
really
There is
quick.
gonna check it out in the
To block
Unless
it.
they can get
Yeah,
top
and
tier
when
2
he
really
arrives.
quick.
He's also in Senate's
Guys, it's just like get caught central up here.
As Owner is going to get a nice spell shield
Guys,
here.
you can just
as
go
Beryl
top
is
to
throwing
mid to
out
bot.
anchors all over the place.
Hello.
As Carrier
Like the,
trophies
yeah, now
at
they're
this
pinging
point.
bot tier wave. Like,
So
you could
he's
have just
not
done
too
that
worried
earlier.
about it, I don't think. He's almost their gold lead.
Yeah.
Like alone. As now Carrier is in a lot of trouble. That
Wait,
trophy
Carrier
is
got
just pesky.
Not sure the angle he was really going
What happened
for
to
there.
Carrier?
Super overextended.
What was he looking for? A flank or what?
Potentially
Huh?
looking for a
Where's my numbers on bot? I don't have Baron buff, says
specifically,
Shiwu.
but, he's got friends.
Yeah, he's got a lot of buddies.
And Best ult
the public
misses.
execution is going
Oh,
to miss.
Doran's
There are so
dead
many
again.
things on
What
the
is
ground,
happening?
And the turret just of it. And
What
it
the
just
fuck is
exploded.
going on
Barrel's
this
gonna
game?
Make his way over, and I think
DK
it's
is
the
winning,
base that's gonna get broken
and they're
here
playing
on this
really well,
push.
actually.
That Rebel
But
Baron power play
Doran
that I was
is
telling you
just
was
kind of
quite
running
low
in and dying.
is now
To be honest,
obscenely large.
playing Ambessa versus Nautilus Cassio
the
is
note of
pretty
that one, and
impossible.
that means that they have a 7.5k gold lead.
Playing
T1
Ambessa
kinda
versus
just
Nautilus
crumbling.
Cassio
You know,
is
this could have been a
impossible,
Baron, he
but
could have stalled out,
I still
right?
think he
have
should
the
not be
Ziggs,
dying
great
this much.
champion for mitigating the pressure, and
Oh my god, he almost self-cancelled his TP with W.
they're running to look for they desperately want this
What the
tower to go
fuck?
down, but
That would have been
members of D
the
plus
most
there to defend
ill
it,
thing I've ever
so
seen in my life.
not really going to be able to
How is that
achieve
even a
too
thing?
much.
What?
And now,
Did you
Guma
see that?
does have,
It
yeah, I
doesn't
think
happen
T1
like
just
that?
kinda dropping
What?
the ball a bit
If you're
and
TPing
giving D plus way
and you
more
W
than I
yourself,
think
does it
they
not
otherwise could have
self-cancel?
gotten on the back of that
Bro,
Baron push.
don't
Now,
have to tell me about
7,000
cancelling shit.
gold lead.
If I'm T1, for example, after this game,
about aiming,
Doran's on a
really
little bit of
has
tank
just
duty
been
and bot lane's
farming
playing
all
Zyrakan
game,
no
and
matter
he
what.
is just so strong.
But DK's
Also,
draft
you have,
was
like,
pretty
the- I
solid.
forgot the name of
I
it,
think
but this is
Poppy
the
being
vegan
open meant
barrier.
Zyrakan was
Yeah, you
blocked,
have
so it
that
gave
on
them
Showmaker,
Nautilus on
you have
5
the
or
upgraded
Poppy
merit
on 5.
treads on aiming.
Also, this
So,
Cassio pick value
it
was
feels
very
like it's gonna
high.
be even harder for, like,
If they
Faker
went
and Yuma to get
Ari,
the
I think
damage
they
off.
would just
One of
lose.
those
But the
moments, like, there's a lot of
Cassio is
mage
doing
trades
so
across
much.
the board.
Yeah.
Deep
That's a
so
hook.
DPS
Show make build them.
Beryl
Yeah,
stopped getting
very
caught.
unfortunate.
He really did.
But a lot of them
He
upgraded
actually
as well.
stopped getting caught.
He's
Zero
just,
six.
yeah, he's just eating anchors.
Yeah, oh.
As Paranoia comes down, we've got a Realm Warp to join.
Oh my
him
god, he
in
got the
here
flash
as
off.
They look for aiming, but he just gets himself out. And Beryl is going to vacate as well.
Our flash hits one. But it's one is Guma. It's over, GG. It's over, GG. DK wins game 1.
And this game, ladies and gentlemen,
Pillar?
is
Where's the pillar
over.
at, Burr?
Faker is the last man standing. Teleports come
Oh
in.
my god,
As
DK
it's
take
their
game
turn
1.
for the
And it's a
jump scare.
convincing game
And
1.
now they
It's
will
a
take down
convincing
another
one.
in here. They're gonna
Aiming
take
was
down
very
Nexus
solid
Turrets
this
as
game.
well.
Showmaker was
DK
very
in a
solid.
classic.
Lucid
DK
made one
game
mistake in
one.
river.
Again,
Beryl got
1-0
caught once,
in this
and Shiru
series.
was weak side.
T1 try and find a way
It's
back in. They
a
look
very
aiming,
clean
but
game
this
from
time
DK.
he holds strong.
Very clean.
0 deaths in this game. 9-0.
DK is very happy about that.
T1
wasn't really in this game.
Will go 1-0 up
Doran just
in
constantly
this
died.
series.
Faker had to try and pull out plays.
man.
Owner was the only one doing
That
things, and
was-
Keria was...
I mean, I
Guma
gonna
was just
say
clearing
dominance,
waves.
It was back and forth at the beginning.
It's a good game 1
But as
from
soon as
DK.
that Otacon pay-
Don't be game 1 endies.
Yeah.
Don't
This
be
is
game 1
not a
endies.
team known
But that's the
for
cleanest DK
cerebral
game I've seen in a
play
week or
and
2,
measured
at
play,
least.
But it was.
There's been a map
That was
play,
such
you
a
know,
clean
and it felt
DK
like
game.
aiming
What the
was
fuck?
leaning into the goal.
2
Aaron
games
got
until the
out
riot
of
officers
there.
are on
All
fire.
credit to him.
Also
I'm guessing
worried.
T1's blue side, yes they are. So
everyone's worried.
DK
It's just anxiety.
need to be
Across
careful
the
of Nico
world,
this draft.
for both of the fandoms,
They
for
should
both
ban
of
Azir
these
Bard.
teams. I think it's only
I think
KT
the
fans
Jarvan ban will
that
be
are
dropped
feeling
yep
fine.
from T1.
I don't
Aurora
know,
ban
KT
makes sense
fans,
because
they
DK
have a
flex it.
definitely.
Aurora ban
Their feelings
also
have not changed. No.
opens up Rumble.
They're
Very
not
likely.
fine, they're not
Very
more or
likely
less.
Rumble Prio
That was a
exists.
bad
So there's the
example.
Azir ban, which is pretty easy to get a bit more info.
Several of the teams.
Yunara ban on blue, I think
that
is going to
was
be a
Bro
perma
fans
ban
are
for T1 through this series if they're going to ban it 2 games in a row.
They're chilling.
Sounds like Yunara is just out.
Bard
Bard ban I think is good second if DK want to fish. They're going to ban Ori second. Okay. So Bard is open, Nico's open, Rumble's open, Jarvan's open, Pantheon's open. What did they last ban last game, T1? I can't remember. I think they banned Wukong last actually.
Okay.
They banned Annie this time.
Annie gonna be
Okay,
banned, Jungler's
so
being left on, Wukong banned
this
last time, they're
game
both being
is-
left up. Being banned,
There's a
makes me
Galio in
think
this game,
maybe they wanna
100%
look
surely, right?
for
They're
back
trading
across the
Jarvan Pantheon, DK.
A4, but
They're
also
trading
Zing
Nico
with
Bard.
being gone is pretty good.
They're trading
That
Rumble
could just
Ornn.
be a
Could be a Scion first
laner
pick.
on that with
And
that
they're
Aurora
also
ban.
trading... So there's the J4.
I
I presume they'll go Pantheon. I do think Lucid should swap to Neferi if he can. But here DK can take Rumble. Actually, you can't take Rumble because they're going to go Galio. Unless you go Rumble Galio, but I think that's quite int. You could just take a Scion here and make life a bit easier. Xin Zhao and Jarvan, sure.
Yeah, Zinzao makes a lot of sense. This
What
team
do you
have some
blind
fantastic
here?
games on it.
Because if you go Xin Zhao Rumble, they just go like Galio something, Galio Gwen or something. And that doesn't feel good.
If you do want to take the Rumble yourself,
If you take Scion, they'll go Gwen. If you take Gwen, they will go... I guess you could take Gwen, you know, Xin Zhao Gwen. They'll just take Rumble Jarvan though.
surprisingly.
But at least it makes Galio on 3 doable for yourself. They take the Rumble. I think that's a headshot from T1 though. Won't they just go like... Won't they just go Galio Gwen? Oh, they swapped to Lucian last second, they don't want to play into it. I think this is better. It looks really ugly. But they were walking straight into Galio Gwen, and this would have been a GG instantly. Now it means that T1 have to pick Xayah Rakan here, I think. Or they could pick full topside. So they're not going Xayah Rakan. I thought they would because, you know, Poppy's out and Nautilus is out. So Rakan blind is very strong. Ooh, Sylas mid into the Alistar. I think you just take the Braum. I don't think you take the Sylas, surely not, right? Or the Rumble, sure. But what? Why you? Wait, hold on. Why are you picking Rumble? Wait, what are you gonna play with Lucian? I mean, here they can ban the Orns and the Gwens and the Gallios, right? And here you can ban the Broms and the Bards, maybe, or Brom and something else. What else would you ban? I don't think you'll play Nami. I think Brom Rakan maybe. I think Rakan fits their comp. I think Gwen ban is good, by the way. Or maybe Galio. There's Gwen and Galio here for T1, which is a bit concerning. There's also Scion. They decide to take away Victor instead. So on 4 they're gonna pick support. They do ban the Sylas in the end. I don't think they were gonna go Sylas, no way. Sylas in the end, banned. Here you pick support, right? I think that the only other support I see is Nico into Jarvan is a bit scary. I mean, there is a few supports. You can play Lucian Nami, you can play Lucian Melio, but I think Rakan, like I said, is the biggest. Because Rakan is mobile, follows...
That's Janet, and that will be locked in.
What the fuck are we doing?
That was the plan. And
We're
Beryl's
playing
already played
Janna
this.
Rumble.
I think he's 1-0 so far this year
Janna
on the
Rumble. Janna and Rumble
with the
together.
Eye of the Storm,
Janna
Lucian
is playing
could
with
actually find some
Rumble.
pretty good value.
Yeah, so you have
What the
shielding
fuck?
to
Those two
obviously
champs are on the
empower
same
his
team.
autos. Talia, though,
I think they'll go Talia Gwen, surely, right? The only... What is Doran playing
this
here?
is a pretty
Renekton and
solid
Bessa's
comp
out,
from T1,
Orin's
but I'm
out.
interested
You're
to
not
see how
playing
the Jack
Galio top, I
performances,
think,
'cause
so
again,
you just
the
play Gwen,
engage
right?
from T1 by
Unless
it,
you're a Psycho,
but you don't
and you play
exactly
something else,
outrange
like
T1's
Volibear or
composition.
Jace or
If you
Gnar
had a longer
or
range
Jax.
carry, it could be,
Surely
you know,
it's
a
just Gwen.
situation where it's like, oh,
He's a
they
good
can't
Gwen.
reach you right now.
It's not Yasuo top.
Wait.
It's Sion.
And it
Mm,
looks
okay,
like
he
it's
plays
going
full
to be a
weak side.
Sion, absorb
Okay,
the
Showmaker,
pressure.
what you got for me? I'm
Not a pick
surprised
inspires
because
a lot of joy. I think
if you
T1's
just
composition is
if I
good
just
plus,
put my mouse over
and
this,
what you
the
typically
comp
kind of
makes
expect,
sense, right?
You have two
Charm
pretty
someone,
high-tier
go
carry
forwards,
picks,
culling,
you have
engage, rumble ult.
a lot of frontline, a lot
But
of
now-
engage potential, and I feel like
There's a Janna in the game.
for D+, you have more
But the
threats on
Janna is
composition,
normally
and it's
picked
like
into champions like
multiple threats
Wukong
into
and
the,
Zac and
you know, if you
Alistar
make
and all that
rules like
stuff.
difficult, if you make fakers
So
like
he's gonna
difficult,
stop the
sure. I think
Jarvan
it really
and the
comes down
Alistar,
to
which is
Beryl's
good.
Janna and what he can do on this.
And now they're playing a
pick.
bit more
Yeah.
disengage for the Lucian.
And
No, it's like a spicy best
Whose
of
draft
three.
do you prefer?
True.
Well, I prefer T1's
the
draft.
added element
T1
of
has
those removed
Sion,
picks
Alistar, Jarvan
definitely makes
with
it,
Talia Sivir. So they have a
more
global to
interesting
bridge,
come down
3
to the
tanks,
point
an
where
early game
1-1.
jungler, and a scaling AD.
And also, DK don't
This
have
is
that
like
free
if I
Ziggs
made
game,
a cake
that they've been
with
relying
good
on quite a
ingredients,
bit
okay?
over the last couple of series.
DK's comp,
So, not
think
to be
of
the case.
brownies,
Of
right?
course,
You know what
already
ingredients
picking
you
up
make
a win
brownies with?
with the Ziggs game.
DK's comp
just
is like
wasn't their
Sally's
Ziggs,
brownies.
so
It's like I
maybe
made
include it
chocolate brownies with olive oil.
as
Like, why the
Aiden
fuck is there a Janna with my
is just
Rumble?
gonna get a
It
ward
makes
down, and
no
then his ward goes
sense.
down.
You know,
No
we
sense, Sally brownies.
had a scenario where aiming obviously got a massive lead last
That
game.
did happen, yeah.
Uh,
So I
we're
think
not really
T1's
given
comp
much of
has
an
way
opportunity
more
to do the same
direction,
return. With
has good
T1
scaling,
having,
has
you
good
know,
playmaking, has
two
good...
carries, and obviously
uh,
Jarvan
team
can do a good amount
fights.
if he's ahead, but he's
Bro,
not
the
like
audio
a
sounds like I'm
carry in the way
underwater. Is
that
it just me?
Sivir is. I really feel like Guma needs to be strong.
So the
And
beautiful
I
thing
wanna go
about
back to
Janna
what I believe it
in
was
this
Wicked
lane
talking about this
is the lane
couple
is
of series
unplayable
ago,
for
and that's the
Alistar.
fact that
That's
T1
the
doesn't really play around
that's the
Gumayusi all that
basis of
much,
this, right?
and
You
it
perma
has
push,
been to their
Alistar
detriment
can
in
never
a few
combo
of their
in,
games
and you
thus
get a
far.
CS
It's
lead.
been sort of left
How
out
big
to
is that
dry
CS
in
lead going to
effective
be, and will it win you
decision-making,
the
but
game, is the
also
question sometimes you
even
have to
in
ask.
sort of like the microcosm of a team fight.
And Janna's dead.
We are going to see a good little headbutt back onto Barrel.
Or is
Doesn't
she?
find
EQ
all
flash
that
from
much
owner has to
value
hit the flash of
with
Barrel.
that tornado as the flash forward from owner as well. Barrel holds the flash
Ooh,
for
I
a
don't like
very
that. I
long
think he needs to
time,
EQ and then flash the
stays
flash is
alive
the
as
only
Owner
way.
Almost not so lucky.
If
down
you
to
flash
100
auto,
health
it's
as he backs away,
it only works
but
in
double
mid lane.
summon is now removed
I think bot
from
lane has too
Barrel
much
is going to
space.
be a- but, as you can
Crazy
see,
if you
the
just
farm numbers
contextualize the year.
just
T1
doing
was at
okay with the
MSI
12
finals,
back in with a tier
and they were
and
toe-to-toe with
building towards
Gen G.
that. Seraphs as,
They actually got to a
will be
point
taking down this
for the
Rift
first
Scuttler.
time in, like,
And now
obviously I know
looking
they
for a
beat them
little
at
bit
Worlds
of an
last
invade.
year.
As Carrier, that was
But
a
Gen
Hex
G
Flash,
always
just
had
playing
T1's
around
number.
as he wants to hold
They
on
got
to
to a
this wave.
point where they
Will
would
be
take them to
sent
5
skyward.
games multiple times in a
As
tournament.
Barrel is just
And then 2
wailing
months
on the
later,
cow.
they're
The
sweating
headbutt
for a
does come on
4th
through
spot
here,
at Worlds,
but, Carrier looking a little worse for wear.
and they're down 1-0.
As, I mean,
Like,
he's
what
holding
the
away for a
fuck happened,
teleport,
man?
I guess, when
What
that
happened?
eventually comes in from Doran, because there
Because
is a
people
lane
are saying
swap
no
in effect.
Zeus, no Worlds, but
Yeah,
this
this
team
is
was
from
fine
Barrel's
without
back
him.
anyway, though. It's a little bit tricky.
Like, their year
Him
was
being
pretty
on the
solid.
bot side, he's
Anyways.
very
Alright,
happy, but
swap
Rumble
for T1
also
is
pretty
good.
okay with it.
I don't
He's
mind the
level
swap
6
though
win.
for DK either, because
He will be
Rumble on
getting
weak
there
side is
relatively
fine.
soon,
He
as
just
you can see.
bases here,
You're
TP's
already
back,
level
cooks a
5,
bit,
but
gets 6,
in
plays the
very
weak
early
side.
stages of it, so needs maybe a wave
Oh no,
or
I
two,
know what I'm doing. I'm falling for the
before he
T1
will be
rage
at
bait
that
again.
level
Yeah, I need to
6.
stop
That
talking.
Blaze was on this
Wait, is
dragon
he gonna
towards
fight
the
it?
bottom side, and already
Is
about
the owner
400
thinking about
gold lead
fighting
has
this?
been accrued by DK.
Carrier's crossing.
Just in the laning phase alone.
I think they're
largely
too late,
to do
aren't
with
they?
This Rumble and the Lucian that are having a pretty
Too
good
late,
time,
surely
and they're not
T1's
gonna
too
be able
late.
to steal
I'm not
away
sure
this
what they're
dragon,
doing here now,
and I don't
'cause
think T1 needs to be
what
too
they've done
worried
now
about
is
it
they've
for
crossed
now.
Alistar from
Yeah, but
top
it's
to
a big
mid
move from
to
D+
try and
to
fight
even
Drake,
both
and now
lane
Rumble
up
gets top push.
to ensure they get the dragon.
Lucian
I think
catches.
Doran got to grab that
Lucian gets a
entire
free
huge
base.
wave on
This
the
is really good for
tower.
DK.
Strong at the very
You're
beginning
6
of League
Shiru,
of
and the
Legends.
wave's...
Yeah.
Is it
And so I
frozen?
think a
Ah,
lot
it's
of the
kind of
players
frozen, but
of
it's gonna
old
bounce, so he doesn't
know
need to ult, but he
just
can
how
if he wants.
frustrating this champion is.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter, just reset. resets the lane.
And Dora.
When she gave movement speed to everyone on the map,
Yeah.
Showmaker.
Yeah, that's the flash.
Have
Has
the
to come
flash.
out there. Good seismic
Isn't
shot
it better to
placement
just
from
R
Faker to make
there
sure
and
that that
tank
one
the
did come on
stones?
through,
I guess
and
maybe
I
you
think he
die.
was dead if Ono was able to get that
Okay.
knock up on him as well.
I think honestly he could have just ulted through the rocks and got stunned on the tower, and he could have been okay.
Ah, true.
Yeah, I
But,
think so
went
too.
for
I don't know if
Fox
Jarvan
instead, didn't wanna
EQR
lose too
kills
much
him. I don't
HP,
think it
didn't
does
wanna
though. I think
get bursted maybe.
Yep. I
one
think so.
piece
Might
of
have wanted
logic
to
that could
hold on to some
apply
of the combat
is,
power
I've
of
said this
having the ulti.
before,
I'm not-
Yeah, that's
exactly, the
also valid.
combat power of
I think
ulti versus Flash.
still
Ulti is
hindsighty,
way
but
higher
that
than
would've
Flash,
allowed him to
but
save
Flash
the
is longer
cooldown.
cooldown.
Yep.
So it grubs
But
in
you got
40
grubs in
seconds.
and I think the ult, as you
The
said,
ult
combat
being up
power
is,
more important to
okay,
have
the cast is
ult
talking about it.
for, that.
As Barrel will actually tank
Atlas.
the queue.
W Ox.
So we're actually in
Atlas is really
standing at
smart about the
moment
game, by the way. Like,
in
he's... I know he does like play-by-play and he does all the shouting, but he actually
Charm is going to connect,
he
though, as
fucking
in goes
locks
Lucid,
in,
skirting
man.
the rocks as Faker has most impactful things. Still getting
Okay, no
a
flash
a big
Talia
deal,
on Grub
especially
spawn.
with Grubs just
And
coming up
DK
now.
is catching top wave. Shiwu has no TP. Sion's ulting mid. I think T1 is sweating a bit to get something here.
So now D+, they can
So
immediately
DK
grab the
reset
grub.
them.
Yeah, they will be able to take one of them. The
Raiming
carrier is
pushes
gonna be able
top.
to sweep
Faker
out
has
this
no
pit. It looks like
TP. 2
T1
grubs to
have
T1.
retake.
We're diving Faker? I think we are, right?
Equalizer placement was a thing.
Is he dead?
As they're setting up for a potential dive here onto Faker. Wind becomes lightning, and Lucid gonna flash out of the way, gets a nice
guys.
knock up, and Faker
W,
no
W, W,
flash,
W.
and
Oh,
will
he
be
kills him with
taken
red buff.
down
What?
By the horde of minions that had been
Flash.
prepared earlier. The flash
Out.
has to come
Nice
out
dive.
here from Shiu,
Well,
as
scuffed
Doran
dive, but
makes
it
his
wasn't
way
dive.
down. Still, first blood going over to DK. A good start
Think
once again.
Shiwu just needs
double
to...
sums has to be
Isn't
committed
it better
by
for
T+,
Shiwu
so
to
they
just
managed to
save
get
his
the kill,
ult
they
for when
managed to
Lucid
get out.
knocks him up
And T1
and just
moving
push the
down
wave
to
instead?
respond to try and get the exit kill.
I guess it worked,
Just
but
ends
it
up
was a
committing
bit
lot of
scuffed.
time, a lot of members.
Dragons.
Won't be a mountain soul. How does he know? He's just guessing or what?
Oh,
As
Barrel has ghost.
flying around a little bit here as Kerry is ghosting for him. Let's see where the Barrel's going to be able to make it.
Oh
The
my
monster
god,
is gonna be
Janna!
waiting for it. They pile on top and take out the Janna. Wow. that
Oh,
was
why the fuck is there a
immediate
Janner in
punishment
this
as soon as the
game?
monster came.
What is
yeah,
Barrel
you saw Doran's
cooking?
ult was say,
Wait,
we're not
DK
fighting.
get the Drake still.
if one
Because
jungler
Barrel
summons
just
this guy and the other
rocks
doesn't,
back up and
no,
says,
we're not
Hola!
interested.
Jarvan
We don't-
ult, take
It's
the
the
free
Sun
Drake.
Sky rule.
It's
Yeah,
such a
and
Barrel
honestly,
thing,
you
isn't
look
it?
across the board,
Barrel dies,
mid
he gets
laners,
2 ults
AD
out,
carries,
but he
high
gets Drake
completions,
because they have no
heavily
ult
in
now.
favor of
And he
D+.
just still
And
walks
even though
around
you
with an
can
extra
see,
death on
Owners
his
just
score.
finished his nothing gonna follow.
Look at him.
That little
Look at this
window
Janna.
where D+ had the advantage.
Like,
I think
it's...
T1 making the right
He's
call,
such a
not
psychopath,
flipping
Barrel.
the game.
Given a fake script now because I couldn't be trusted with the last one.
Okay, a
Makes
back
a fair bit of
massage for
sense.
Carrier.
Kerry
Oh
is
my
going to
god, I
get
think
dangerous
every
back
bullet landed
massage
there.
from if DK
Oh, they
was
saw him with the
invested
blast
towards
cone.
that bottom side.
Jarvan has
Guaranteed
ult though.
the double
Bye-bye.
dragon, and now Shiu is going to get
Yeah,
left out
not
to
much counterplay
dry.
here for Shiu.
Equalizer doing a fair bit of damage.
Jarvan
but,
is such a
that's
OP
lot of
champ.
CC, and he will
Get
just
the
be
minions, get the
taken down.
minions.
Scrap
Oh, the
Shield
cannon.
will allow him to at least get this wave or the majority of
Did he
it.
get it
As
actually
now
with
the
the-
counter
with the
dive towards the bottom
fade
side is
flashes?
aiming, is flashing away, had turret aggro, and did need to be a little bit worried about
looked
that
like he
one.
got
There
it.
is the unbreak map here for DK.
It's 1
Yeah,
grub
Kerry
to
finding a
2.
great
They
angle there to
probably have
punish
Demolish
Aiming,
on
who was
Sion
under the
here,
tower,
so they
so
might
the
get
guy
plates,
for
but it
T1 on
looks
top
like
side.
Doran's pressing B.
No
What the
major
fuck?
punishment here. We will get aiming.
I guess it's because
Picking
Shiwa
up
has
some
TP,
plates
right?
Again, though.
Oh dear.
I guess
That
this
is
game
a
aiming
little
is
bit
the
worrying.
main character.
Feels like
Shiwu is an ult
starts to
bot,
amass a
Barrel's
big,
playing Janna, Showmaker's a charm
lead
bot,
over Guma
Lucid
once
doesn't
more.
really
That could be
scale to
definitely
kill
the
their
win
champs.
for D+.
Well, now
I don't
it's
know, man.
up to
I just
600
don't
gold
trust
as
this
we can
Lucian
see.
champ. I just don't trust
The
Lucian.
tornadoes, hanging out
Why?
underneath this turret. But
I
he's
don't
doing
know,
a
I
decent
just feel
job.
like this champ
He's
doesn't do
already
damage.
Very tanky, all
It
things
just
considered.
doesn't do
You know, we've
damage.
Sometimes seen Scions fall behind. a
Lucian
good
Braum
amount,
is just
and
useless
being,
if the
like,
game's
low
even.
econ.
Look at the damage from Lucian.
I'm saying that he's getting bullied out.
Just
good
feels so
amount now.
useless.
Exactly.
Look,
Yes,
Sion
it's
doesn't
now
give a
done for
fuck.
aiming, so be able to get
Like
a
if he
fair
was
bit of that
playing
back.
Them off the tower.
a
They could
Zeri or
probably
a
just pick this
Yunara,
up on
you
this
know,
wave
I'm
with
here
the
for it.
cannon.
They're doing their very best to
Guys,
punish
we're
Doran.
not
This
diving
whole
this,
series,
by the way.
I mean, game
No
one was
way.
Another example.
Sorry, Darren, he has flash.
Well, he might have to use it
Does he
here.
have the damage
as
here?
Lucid
Oh,
will
he's
be able
going
to
for
find
the
a knockup.
wave.
All the
Of course they
deception
have the
comes
damage.
down, and
He's going for the
he's just
wave.
dead. And he knows it. Not going to be able to flash
me.
out of this one, and he will.
The flash is
Alright,
only
DK
gonna
is
be
in a
an extra ult
fantastic
charge
spot
from
right now.
Showmaker.
Absolutely
unfortunately mean that
phenomenal
Showmaker
spot.
doesn't have to commit the
Showmaker,
ult,
700 gold
but
up, 2 stacks Dark Seal,
the 5
first
minute
blood
cooldown
tower.
obviously a lot longer.
DK,
And now
2
Showmaker's
dragons
gonna
in
be
their
able to pick
pocket.
this tower. Doesn't get the extra plates that were there
Chemtech
just
Soul
a
with
moment
Janna,
ago.
who for some reason is
Will
in
get
this
that
game.
first tower.
Try and punish Showmaker.
They did put Doran on
but
tank
not
duke
gonna be
though.
able to do so. And of
After
course,
After
with
last
Spirit
game, I
Rush,
think
he's
it
gonna be
makes
fine.
sense.
He just, but
Yeah, Weaver's all coming on down. Shiu does have flash and uses it to get out
Worth.
of that seismic shove. Is now aiming once
No flash on
again,
Alistar.
throwing
Oh, the
the
Sigurd
culling
heal.
into the cow.
So much move
As
speed in this
Gurushi
game.
with on the hunt already procced. Fair bit of damage
Sion's
onto
ulting up
Lucid
the
here,
river.
As we've
Block
got
it.
the unstoppable onslaught interrupted
Well, I
there
don't know
by
if we should have blocked
Showmaker.
that. That kinda
and the
hurts,
charm
man.
is going to come down once more. but
How long on
isn't
Showmaker
quite
TP? Can we TP back
yeah,
here?
his TP's up soon, so I think he's gonna try and recall.
Rumble ult is on the way, but Jarvan could EQR you if you go too far, Shiwu.
Okay,
Be
he's going
careful.
for it now.
I love it
So
how
he
someone in
doesn't
chat says
need to
Doran's
commit that
inting. Like, what the
just
fuck
yet.
do you
Okay,
want
he is
from him?
TPing. Yeah,
He's trying to ult
stall
into a
out.
fight.
He got chunked out pretty heavily. Deeper
Actually,
should
the
be
AD
confident
item
with that
diff is
spike that
crazy
they can
considering
really
it's
go
a
for
200
this.
gold lead.
Set up for aiming.
Look at
Flash
it,
is
what
nearly
the
available.
fuck?
That's the only thing.
He's going to pick up
Oh,
the
if that
Rumble.
Sion ulti's dead, but they
We
don't.
have to
A lot of
recall
damage.
Chiwu now.
Lollipop.
TP back in, maybe.
But as everyone is
Oh,
gonna keep
let's go
getting
make it
caught,
a
can we
second
just
ago
fucking
now.
lock in?
Chiwu.
Yep, double teleports.
Oh,
would
they're just
then
gonna
be
click Drake.
invested to make this play happen,
When
but
in
instead
doubt,
it's
just
looking like
click
Soul
Dragon.
Point on the courier. Looks like they
Wait,
are
Doran's clicking
opting
Herald,
in for a
though.
trade, but this will be feats of strength.
Okay,
going
soul
over to
point for
DK,
Herald is
no
always
matter whether
worth
they've
it.
won the race or not, for the
Because First
objective.
Blood
So
Tower is
some
dead.
Upgraded shoes.
It's funny
as
how,
well
in my
as
opinion, in the
having
T1
that
series
soul point,
against
which is so
Humble Life,
important,
Yeah, I think it's
They
telling
were
that it's a
dragon
Chemtech soul.
obsessed.
I think if this
They
was a Hextech
sacrificed
soul, a Mountain
everything
soul,
for dragons.
I don't think T1 would
Now,
be willing just to give up the third
They
dragon in that
just
situation.
gave 3 of them in
So
17
the
minutes.
RNG are from there. It's
That's
still a
soul
fight,
at
still
22.
obviously gonna help them out if they can
Shiwu.
secure it.
I guess Beryl just knew Chemtech Soul was coming, so he picked Jenna. DK's just gonna wait for dragons. That's it.
Looking to try once
Just
again,
wait for dragon.
having a
3
pretty
minutes
great
50.
performance here today.
The only
I
play
like the,
T1 have is some
interruption
Atakan
of
Psycho
Doran
play.
making his-
And all of T1 are kind of moving in. The wall's coming through.
Yeah, that's going to be a nice knock up onto Carrier there as Doran off to the side.
TP
Teleport
behind
on the
from
flank angle
Shiwu.
though is Shiwu looking to make his way in. Doran
For
not going to
some
find any
reason.
joy with that Q as another
Culling
Culling
not
comes
bad.
down. Carrier almost just out of the
ults.
fight before. Wasn't an early
Okay.
equalizer or anything like that.
I mean, they
to
defended
start
the
that
Herald
fight
play,
off,
but I
so
don't know if
just
they needed
the culling
Rumble
employed.
TP.
Threat of the TP was
Showmaker
enough
should
to
have
force them to
item
back
base. What is it
away.
he's building? What's
And
it
that will
called?
save the
Fucking
tower. It's very
Cosmic
low
Drive or
though
what?
as a result of the Herald charge, but it will just buy
Cosmic
T-Plus
Drive
a little bit more
Ari.
time with the recall. He's got the
2 minutes,
Black
30
Fire
seconds on
Cosmic
Drake.
Drive sort of builds,
TikTok.
so you just have
Atakan spawns
permanent
bot side as well,
movement
right?
speed, 'cause the
He's
movement
going
speed's a
Black
lot of
Cleaver
haste
Illusion. Oh my
and a lot of
god.
speed. Not the
This
highest
Lucian is
damage
going to get
build
outscaled to
available
infinity,
the
I'm
Ari,
sure of
but
it.
he's able to
He's
steer
playing
around the
Cleave.
fights quite effectively. Now Shiwu Flash is
Very well.
almost up.
Yeah, just barely. Does use
Why
it
do you flash?
right when it comes back off.
Maybe you
But
live, actually.
there is
Oh,
a
oh, oh, oh,
Cataclysm
that's why you
down,
flash.
still gonna be able to make
TP
his
from
way out of
Faker.
there, and Owner respecting the
Faker
damage of
TP'd
this
in.
Rumble,
They're
and
gonna
Faker
lose.
even
Do they lose top
teleporting
tier
in on
one?
top of it.
Oh, these plays from T1 just look
seconds.
sketchy as
Yep.
fuck.
And even the Cataclysm
Nothing
still
looks
managed
clean.
to catch him. But
Something's always
unfortunately,
wasted
he
somewhere.
managed to create enough distance to get himself out of the
They
way,
just
and now
take-
Showmaker
okay.
in this unanswerable.
Free top
I mean,
tier one.
Doran is making his way up, but doesn't even
Doran
have
might
the
be able to
ability
defend it,
to
actually.
drive up there.
Atakan's
So
up.
he's going to be catching
All DK
that
have to
one.
do is
The Atakan
stall.
spawning now.
1 minute 40
and
seconds, that's it.
DK with one win
Talia base gets
because people will
Rylai's.
say cast a curse stuff.
Showmaker has
Oh,
TP,
they
he's a
do.
level
They
up.
definitely
He doesn't believe it.
Shiwu basing for I hope a stopwatch or some
That's
shit.
right. Culling.
Another
Once
culling on
again,
Carrier.
Aiming is
And I feel like,
Aiming
to be
is
fair, Carrier
actually
is
smurfing the series so
slower
far.
and also
He's
bigger
permanently chunking enemy
and-
support,
and
which gives a
tankier
lot
than
of
a lot
like
of his
space for
teammates,
Beryl
so
just run
it
around
makes
on Janna,
sense
listening
that
to
it's Carrier.
payphone, putting music down,
Not a
putting
fun
wards down.
time
It
for-
does-
How much of that damage
Like, Beryl
does
is just
specifically to Carrier?
I think that's
running
the
around,
number.
doing whatever the
Maybe
fuck he
someone
wants.
can set up like
30
revenge
seconds on
numbers
Drake.
to see whether they can get that
Top
damage
waves
back,
are
and
just
in
being
Carrier's case,
ignored.
it's impossible
Shiwu no
because it's
TP, he
Alistair,
needs to
which
stay
is a bit of
bot
a
side.
shame.
Beryl
But if it was like AD
swapped
carry versus AD
to
carry,
Ghost
they could, like,
Exhaust.
and top laner versus
I don't know if
top
he had
laner,
flash
those
up or
stats
not,
would be
but
really fun.
he's
Yeah.
against Jarvan with Ghost
Top
Exhaust.
lane is always so much damage to
Don't
each other.
ask
It's
why.
like-
Got the most
IE on
blast
Sivir,
stats
2 items
against
Sivir.
each other specifically, like those sort
This
of
fight
stats.
is everything, really, isn't it?
That would be very fun.
I mean, DK
That's what we
could
need to
just
know.
give, but they get outscaled, so they should fight it. Culling
Alright,
not up
well,
yet.
DK without too much control of this area. Banana Brush trying
Lucid
to get
stepping
picked up
up.
here by T1.
Pink
but
dead.
They are going to
Mid-wave.
have their control ward removed, especially with Showmaker moving
Top
up
wave's bouncing.
from the south.
Showmaker pulls the
And
dragon
now
for
it
fun.
is soul time for DK. T1
Catching midwave on
looking to
Lucian.
deny it if they can, but if they do manage to take this Drake, it is just
Scion
one
Q
Chemtech.
doesn't hit here, surely.
Doesn't mean a massive amount.
Faker
as
gets a bit
aiming,
chunked.
Looking for Carrier here with that culling as the
Rumble ult
equalizer
was
goes
kinda useless.
down. Redemption
Charm
comes
missed.
on in, the charm goes wide. Fair bit of damage
Okay.
coming on through, but no
2
commitment
ults wasted
here.
from DK,
As
1
DK
from
will
T1.
back away. A fair few buttons now on cooldown on the hunt,
Rumble
as
is
well
really
as
split.
the equalizer being the big ones.
What is Showmaker doing? You don't have
Down
time
as
for bot
well.
wave.
True.
Redemption used to heal up a little bit here.
Maybe he does actually. Holy fuck, Showmaker, monster bot wave.
But a bit distance from the rest of the team.
Really
without
good by
equalizer
Showmaker
can
to
be
get that bot
risky.
wave.
Yep, seismic shove as Shiu. Gonna move now towards Faker. Carrier, 50% health as Showmaker looking for
Do
an
not blast
angle.
cone it.
That's a mega cone, remember, as the flash
Okay, no
forward
flash Scion,
from
no
Doran.
Talia.
Monsoon from Beryl here.
Lucid
Trying
tanks
to
all of
come
that.
on through as in
Beryl is
with
so
the
useless.
Crimson
Janna
Tide.
is
Lucid
making 0
forces
sense in
his
this
way out
game.
of the Cataclysm.
His ult got
Will be able to
insta-cancelled
take
and did
him down.
nothing.
Still the charm connects.
Oh no, it's dead, it's dead. Anyone's dragon, anyone's dragon!
Doran
What,
tries
Doran?
to be a monster in the front line. Megumi
Doran got it!
is
They
spared
got
on
the
top
soul,
of
that
him
rat!
by Showmaker. They take down the Scion,
What
but
the
they do
fuck?
not get the soul. That is a big deal.
It was Rumble
It's still
Ari
a big
Scion
win, though, for DK.
for the
Huge
soul,
win
and
in the
Scion
fight.
got
Ends
it.
up being able to keep
I mean,
him
Lucid
alive
tanks
for a good
everything.
amount
Xin Zhao is
longer.
such a
The
OP
Janna
champ.
Field
He
coming
just
in
tanks
clutch.
everything.
And we see with the open
Xin
heart,
Zhao just
Doran
presses
attempts to
R
play
and
on
takes
aiming, the
all of
ult,
it.
but doesn't get the decimating smash in time, the flash dash to keep him alive. And then Lucid ults so much. They try and focus him. The Beryl Monsoons.
Beryl Earl gets
Lucid
knocked
flashes
away.
out. Yes, he dies,
Showmaker
but
is
so
frying
much
in this
was
fight, by the way.
committed. Charm
Oh
comes
my
down
god,
to
he's
take
frying.
opponent down in return.
Even
Sion
the
Q
Gale
gets
was
it.
massive in that
Bro,
fight
Showmaker
as well,
played this
getting a
fight
double
so
knockup on
good.
both of the
Oh my
frontliners,
god.
allowing
Frontliners
W,
on T1
Showmaker.
going down in return for just Lucid.
Alright, top tier 1 should die.
Momentum.
Showmaker has
That's
TP,
obviously
so
given over when
T1
the
could
Ari
force
starts to
Atakan and get
those
it.
resets of them, but not securing
Aiming
the
has
soul,
Cleaver.
definitely
Showmaker's just
big
TPing early.
for
Wow.
T1 to deny
They are a
that
bit
one.
scared, aren't they?
I'll
They
teleport
think
in
they're on
from
Atakan or
Showmaker
what?
here, gets him back.
So Not as much. Oh,
Double combo. Lucid ults early. Tanks a lot of the damage. Can't move. Owner goes in. What? What? He's alive? What? 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 They just 4 for 0'd them on a Baron spawn? Did you see Owner in that fight? What? He EQRs in, hits Beryl, flashes out, Qs back to his flag, kills Beryl. What the fuck?
It's a little bit haphazard. They get the engage initially on a barrel.
Q's in.
Monsoon's burn early.
Ults the backline. Flashes out. EQ's back in. Kills Beryl.
Yeah.
Gets on the sky on Lucian. Gets on the sky on Lucid. EQ's back to his E. What the fuck?
Comes in a Showmaker.
Sunder
And
Sky.
it's just T1 team fighting at its best.
This was, it looked suicidal.
It was. He died.
Yeah, well, but like, look at how much he achieved.
It was so good. It was so well played.
My God, he is just, actually, he's something else.
He didn't even die.
No, he didn't.
I thought he did.
He played that fight
Insane,
by the way.
He didn't even die.
He played that
That's
fight
even more
insane.
I honestly
What?
I watched that.
It's not easy to be flashy on Jarvan, but that was like.
Crazy. He sundered the sky.
What the
There
fuck?
you go.
Oh, that's poetry. That's
He
beautiful.
didn't die
Put that
because
in
he
your
sundered the
palm,
sky.
Tommy.
Well,
Or
DK
something
thrown the whole
like that
game.
later on. As DK now looking to try and defend as the Otacon's still up and available. Pulverize coming on through here as Lucid finds himself cornered off.
Oh,
Showmaker
big
has a good
rumble ult.
angle. The equalizes down in a great position, is now aiming.
Wait, how are they all
Looking like a
still pretty
typewriter
healthy? Is Redemption
as he
fair
looks
or
to
what?
soften up T1. The health bars
What?
are getting low. You can
They
see
are
not
faking.
actually going to
DK, I
commit
think,
for it.
are really panicked.
And
They
T1
aren't farming top
gonna
waves, they
start
aren't
off
farming mid waves,
themselves
they're just
now as
permanently
teleport to
grouping and
come
fighting
in.
because they know they're getting
DK still
outscaled.
in the area, but
Like
they
that
have
Sivir
no
is at
vision
3
of
items.
this.
Showmaker's
Oh, they have no
ultimate.
ults, man.
Now
Just
they
give
have
it,
to
give it and
approach. They
fight
don't have
Drake
control of the
thoughts.
area
Like,
against Talia Sion.
Oh, Faker goes golden,
Faker?
seeing that charm coming over the wall as now aiming gets flashed into. Headbutt
Bro.
pulverize and there's everything, but he still
Wait,
managed to
Lucid
flash
just-
away. The
wait.
monsoon's down as well as Faker was
Lucid
taken
is
out.
frying.
Lucid gets
Oh
into
my
the
god,
backline, but
Beryl's
Gumushi-
playing Jenna and he's
He's
flashing
taken
forward
down, and now
and
aiming is
Wing the
flying
enemy carries to kill
into
them.
Doran, and
What?
that is exactly what he was looking
Wait,
for.
first of all, how did
DK
aiming
strike
survive?
back and
Second of
find
all, how did
themselves a
Lucid
great
solo
team
kill
fight.
Faker and
Beryl
Gumushi
flashing
together?
in to help take down
That's
Gumushi,
Soul and
the
Atakan.
DPS Janna to finish it up. It looked
Did
like
you see
T1
Beryl?
maybe found the angle
Beryl
onto
flashed
aiming.
over the
The
wall
appeal for the
on
Janna coming
Jenna
clutch to
to
keep him
kill the enemy
alive.
AD carry.
And D plus answer back.
Mental.
To be able to cash in on the Atakan, and it's 15
Is that
seconds
Janna
on
value
that
right there or what?
dragon.
So how did aiming live? Wait, I need to watch Lucid
So
first.
Faker has to
Lucid is
because the
half
charm came in
HP.
and the flash ult from Doran. Aiming looks like he's gonna die, but the monsoon, the flash comes
Lucid's
in.
on the left here,
Lucid
kills
finds
Faker.
Looks for Guma,
Can't
and then
kill
Beryl
Gumushi.
At the end, actually flashes
Beryl
the
flash
W
kills
to
Guma. What
kill
the fuck?
Guma.
That's my goat right there.
I knew you'd love that one.
Beryl.
Bro, and the best
Now
thing
it's
about
still a
this
soul fight.
is, yeah,
No
DK,
Rabadons
they managed to
on
get Otakon. They've still
Showmaker.
got Soul, Tech Soul as
Oh,
well.
if Shiwa was
And
level
so
16,
I don't
he could
think
cook.
either team is too
But he's
worried. There are a
not.
lot of pedals in advantage for DK.
Faker
so
has
the Otakon
flash.
does feel
Guma flash is almost
fantastic.
up. Showmaker doing a
This is
combo
still
here,
anyone's
please.
game as Showmaker
Oh,
has
he
to
lost
use
his
the
ult.
ulti to get out of the way of
I think
Faker,
this
but
Drake
my
is
God,
cooked
the
now,
damage
surely.
from this Ahri.
But the Honey Fruit gonna heal him back up, and that's
This Drake is
ult
cooked.
down. It is a low cooldown at this point with the amount of haste
Level
he has,
16 with
and with
Malignance,
the
but
fact that he's level
does he have
16,
Malignance?
but
Actually doesn't.
the dragon's getting shredded down
I think it's gone.
quickly.
Yeah, we'll see
DK should
who's
give
gonna
this.
be able to get this smite, as it's
They should just
another
take
one
mid
that
tier
T1
one.
desperately want to be able to find
But for some reason they
want
wanna-
to.
maybe they can 50-50 it?
Lucid is in position. Faker looking for the wall angle, and he
Can't
will be able to
50-50,
get
just
that
give,
one
give,
down.
give,
Wind
give,
becomes
give.
lightning, but there's the headbutt to get the jungler out of there.
Charm
Carrier might
misses.
sacrifice himself, though, as
Lucid
the
doesn't get the ult
second
off, he's gonna die.
and down
Insta
goes
one-shot.
Lucid.
Aiming, you
Now
have dash.
Doran trying to get it done.
Beryl has no
Ona
flash.
finds aiming, but the
Oh,
one
Shiwa
on
just
the
flashed
Zeus
into his
gonna get out
backline.
of there. It's a good charm as well, but Ona
Showmaker's gonna die.
flashes on top of him, and
It's a
Showmaker
game, by the way, they
has
end.
to flash away. It's a triple.
Oh, yeah, they didn't
for
kill Showmaker, they can't end.
T1. This time
What
find
the
the team
fuck? Why don't they
fight.
just
Almost
give it, man? They have
8,000
no
damage
Ariel.
from Guma, the ricochet shredding D plus there.
I don't think
The
they can
Aqua
end.
buff not
They
doing
can't
enough,
end.
and
They can
now
only take a mid tier
T1
2, maybe a
will
minute.
look to
That's
do a
it.
lot of damage to the base. Can they end here?
Oh, this is the kind of series I want, though. This is the kind of series I want.
Surely. It's 30 minutes, though.
They're gonna do a lot of
Why
damage
is
to the
Owner
base,
so
that minimum
broken? He's
Showmaker.
3-item Jarvan.
I think it's going to be
I
a
think
gigantic
TK is completely
swing goal.
outscaled now.
About 4,000 is
Completely
what they were able
outscaled.
to put
Can't
together
win.
here to extend that
Impossible.
lead.
Impossible to win.
And Ona comes along.
Guma's gonna base him by
beside Doran to
LDR,
be able
and
to
it's
take
just
down this
fucking
inner
cooked.
turret as well.
See how the fight plays out, and ultimately Lucid doesn't
Lucid
get his
chain
ult
CC.
off, because he tries to make it in, gets
Lucid
knocked
absolutely
up, the chain
chain CC'd.
CC ends up coming through from the seismic shove, No ult, dies so quickly. Barrel without flash just gets chased
Xin
down.
Zhao is
Guma,
pretty
the ricochets are
ult-reliant.
coming through.
Shiwu tries his best,
Ends
but
up doing
Guma one-shots
so
him.
much the bounces.
Faker gets Showmaker flash there.
I honestly think it is
What a
right
game.
now.
Yo, W Red Bull.
Just
More items.
Big W's. Showmaker has Rabadons. Aiming needs Infinity
Still
Edge,
with
and then
some
DK
point,
send
but
the
it's
fight
starting
and
to
lose.
mean less and
And
less
go
as
next.
T1, if they can get
And draft
another
better.
one, we could be talking about
And don't
quad,
pick fucking Janna.
Chemtech. Awkward position once again. This time has the whole crew with him, but the seismic shove comes down yet again.
Lucid
this
one
time
shot.
he got
Just
the
wrap it
ult
up.
off, but it doesn't actually
Wrap it
matter.
up.
As now aiming finds himself in amongst two frontliners. Showmaker looking to make
Wrap
his
it up,
way
wrap
in,
it up,
and
wrap it up,
Aiming's
wrap it up,
just
wrap it up,
dead.
wrap it up,
Out
wrap it
of
up, wrap it up.
position entirely. Carrier finds the headbutt back.
Carrier.
And you thought you were chasing
Oh my
the
god,
cow.
my
He
Janna
was
tornado.
just getting you in position.
Structure
Lucian,
from T1 going such a long
with
way. The front
Navori
line
Essence
hard to
Reaver
break
Black Cleaver
through.
has
And
to
even
be a
though this time he
permaban.
just gets
It
his ult
does.
off, he can't just get shredded. Guma
It
just
has to
stands
be a
inside,
permaban. You can't play
the
that.
ultimate and just melts him.
Yeah, and then Aiming finds himself in a very uncomfortable position. The Fax Dragon
DK's
even up
game
the
2
soul
win rate
point,
is
and I just don't
40%.
think that Soul is going to be something
They
worth
never
talking
win
about
game
in this
2.
game.
Is this
so
bot lane
incredibly
dead? It is,
powerful
right?
as they will be able to, but Aiming not really able to do too much of anything at all. As now Doran just making his way over. Kamishi with a nice spell shield there, avoids getting knocked up. Could have been a dangerous one, as now in goes
Oh.
Lucid, finds the angle as Doran's going to get pushed back.
Oh, the
That's
double,
kinda
the
where he
double,
wants
the
to
double,
be,
the double, the
pulverized,
double, the double.
and they
Oh
take
my
down
god.
Both of the solo laners in an instant.
The
She
double
does go
combo.
golden though, as Aiming picks up a double, but then he's
Wait.
lying on the floor.
Oh, I actually thought DK was
And
cooking there for a second,
Lucid,
but they
the
can't cook.
last man standing. It's a quadra kill for the Jarvan as they're
Is it
looking
an
to
owner
set up
Pentown
a
Jarvan?
picture for Owner.
What?
If there's ever anyone
Look at that
who
guy's
is
items.
deserving in
Just
this
honor
game,
Owner.
it is Owner.
Complete
He has
1v9
been
machine
so
this game.
good and
What
gets
the
to
fuck?
celebrate with a
I
jungle
think this game was
pentakill
so
at the
lost
end.
for T1.
A crazy performance.
So
from
lost
Owner delivering
in
the
some of these
bounce
states,
house
but
onto
Owner just
D+
carries it.
This J4 performance. An
Oh my
absolute
god, Owner.
masterclass.
Oh,
Look at the
man.
aura, bro.
And at least, 'cause he's
I'll
got,
never
like, the
forget this
extra
picture.
Wanna kiss it again.
This
Yeah.
picture
He's
goes
the guy
so
you
hard.
call if you've got a
Oh
problem.
my
If
god.
there's an emergency, it's Owner.
Holy.
He's right there. He'll have
You can't say
DK's
'cause
blue
if
side.
100%
Now,
wins
there's some
out for it.
crucial picks up.
I don't think
Barban
it-
is good.
we're the only- it's our opinion
Crucial
that
picks
matters.
are
I
up.
think that's the most
Aurora's up.
important thing.
Azir. Orianna. Nico.
Pantheon.
Pantheon. Kiana out. Xayah Rakan's open. Yunara's open.
They must
Yunara's
be
down.
absolutely off the chain,
Okay.
'cause, yeah, I
Let's
think
play
it's
the game.
0-4 in playoffs so far.
Wukong's open as well.
Success, but
Now,
clearly
Azir's
still
out,
respecting
Yunara's
the
out.
potential of the
I
pick
think a
if it
Nico
does
ban from
pop
DK
off.
is not a bad
In
idea.
terms of
They
junglers
ban
that
the
are left
Aurora.
available, Wukong
They
is
ban the
not being
Aurora.
banned yet, so I imagine
So 2
that
junglers
might
are
well be
open.
this third
1
ban
mid.
that comes through
1
from
sub and a bot
T1.
lane. Ooh, the trading here for DK doesn't look that good if they ban...
losing is
They could ban Orianna here and just play.
Orianna is
But I don't know if
also open
Showmaker would
available.
first pick Orianna.
So they
Oh yeah,
ban
Annie, of course. Okay, that
which
actually makes
says
it a
they
bit
don't want
easier
to
for
play
DK.
against Annie Wukong.
I think
and they're
take
willing to
Orianna, by the
trade
way.
Wukong and
Take
Orianna.
Orianna.
In
Do
my
not
mind,
first pick
that's
Gwen
what
with
it says
Aurora
to
ban.
me.
Please take
So I imagine
Orianna.
D+ are going to take
Oh
Wukong.
my god, why don't you
T1
take
are gonna
Orianna?
Orianna.
Oh my
What do they pair it with? Because the
god.
favorites alongside the Orianna.
Okay, I mean,
maybe-
Faker will pick Orianna any day of the week.
And the
And I
Trundle.
think they
We
will
saw
just take
the,
Pantheon
the
with it, surely,
flash
right?
shockwave
Or
Trundle
Orianna...
situation.
I mean, Pantheon's
Wukong
available,
is
but
OP
the
though.
priority
We take a
dropped a good
Wukong.
amount.
What, are they gonna go Orianna Gwen?
We'll just
Nah,
have to
there's
see
no way
what
to go
Owner is
Orianna
going to be
Gwen.
playing.
It's
Orianna
definitely
Nico
Orianna.
sounds
You know,
kind of
it's being
weird.
Faker's most played in the Legend.
I feel like a
so
jungler here makes more
they're
sense.
right there. I feel like they might. You don't have to pick
I feel like a
your
jungler
now,
here
because
makes more
obviously if
sense,
the
'cause there's
priorities
nothing
dropped
else
off on all of those
is
big
picked.
ones, you
It's
could
all
just
just
leave it
dead
and
lanes.
look to secure something else.
It's
Maybe
no,
in the
no
top
OPs.
lane.
There's
I wonder
Gwen,
if this Rengar is a
Pantheon,
shout-out to
the
the guy
Fury.
that's been
That's it.
terrorizing Korean solo queue.
Yeah, Pantheon makes the draft a bit better.
I don't
Yeah.
remember his name.
Oh,
but,
it's like...
he's going to be locked
What if
in,
DK went
maybe
Xayah
alongside
Rakan
it,
now?
not necessarily like an
They
incredibly
won't. They're gonna
synergistic
pick mid into
hasn't found a
Orianna,
lot of
and
victories,
Showmaker's
but we
gonna
know
play
that it's
Victor
still
or
strong.
some
It's
shit.
been 0-5 in
Or some
playoffs.
champ
It's a
that's
small
useless.
sample size and been
What
working
about
out super
Galio? What
well.
about Galio Showmaker? He doesn't
Now
really
the
play
question is,
Galio that
what
much
did
though.
D+ wanna bring in
Kaisa
here?
Nico? Kaisa
Looking
Nico?
at the
I
Kaisa
kinda see it.
pairing and the
I see it.
Nico, Oh man.
I see it.
This is
I see it.
a strong team composition already.
They have to pick Karma on 3 and then drop, don't they? If they want to play the lane.
Forefront,
They're going to take
so
Xayah
Just
on
don't think
3
too
into
hard.
Kaisa and drop sub.
Because there are some
Okay.
moments that we also want to forget.
Well, it looks like
T1 looking at
Rakan
potentially
ban
securing the Xayah as a
and
response to all this
maybe
dive threat.
Rel
The
ban
classic
or
into
Karma.
the Kai'Sa, but not gonna
Rakan
be
or
the
Rel
longest duo
Karma,
because that will be
and then then I guess T1 is gonna ban.
So one of the dangers of
I mean,
doing
what
it
would
on
Showmaker
three
play in
and
this
having
comp?
an
Akali,
extra ban
Victor,
phase. Let's see
Galio.
what is solo laners
I don't think he would play
most
Morgana mid.
likely. Maybe, although
He's
Showmaker
not gonna
hasn't
play
been
Zoe.
pulling it out very much
He could play
recently.
LeBlanc this game actually, pretty strong. I see a LeBlanc here.
I think Showmaker
TF,
bring out
LeBlanc also possible. I
Random
doubt TF is gonna happen though.
Diego.
probably not.
I would say
Miles.
LeBlanc,
I feel like you wanna
Victor
have
are
an
probably the
AP
most
pick,
likely. He's not a
ultimately.
big... Lissandra
not
ban when you have
Lissandra.
Orianna,
Yeah,
really.
I think Lissandra kind of serves as that replacement.
But Orianna
for
owns
when paired
Lissandra.
with Wukong. Makes actually a
That
lot of
lane is
sense to
so
ban that away.
favored
We
for
saw,
Orianna.
obviously, KT
Ban Rakan
uses
now.
to great effect, the Wukong Lissandra
Don't
in
troll me, by the way.
unison.
If you give them
Playing
Rakan because you
Cinder as
think
well,
we
the
could
other
know,
thing that KT
we
use.
ban it now.
Top lane, but I think
Yeah,
Rel
it's
is kind of been
Rel or
pretty
it's
high tier in terms
Karma.
of, support
I don't know
picks
if
and then
Xayah
movement
Karma
speed.
is
I
a
think it works
lane,
really
though.
well with Pantheon. You just speed him
They
up,
could
he
also
goes
ban
in, gets
Syndra
one stun,
here
you
if
get
you're
another
T1
stun, you get a
actually.
knock-up.
Oh,
So
Syndra,
I could
LeBlanc,
see plus banning
TF,
that
Victor.
out
Fuck
as
do I
their
know what
last
to ban there.
ban.
Type situation, but it will
Akali,
be the Akali
yeah.
taken because
Just
we
ban
have seen
Rel
Akali,
or Karma,
picked into the
please.
Orianna incredibly
I just
well,
don't
though,
think
if they can
Showmaker plays
actually,
Galio.
Into the Orianna, you
Oh
enter the
my
storm a
god,
bit,
Greg
and then
has
you
been...
set up a gank. It's
They're
very
blinding...
punishing, you know?
Please
And
don't
once
blind
someone goes in,
Jace
you
or some
obviously ult
shit.
on top, a lot of
He wants to
late
blind
pull of
Jace or
value,
Jax.
Going for
Lulu,
Lulu, so
Xayah.
not going
Okay.
for something like the Rel.
So
Instead
we
go
could
for a
go
more
for the
defensive
Jax.
pick, defensive
If we're gonna do
tools.
that, then I would like a Galio,
and
but
also gives a
Xayah is
range
gonna eat the
matchup
Galio, so
into the
maybe we
Nico.
should just
So not
go
willing to give up the bot lane 2v2, which picking
Syndra.
like a melee
But he's not gonna
support
pick Syndra.
Yeah,
But I think
ensure
Syndra is
you
so
kinda
nice
lose
here,
in
isn't
terms
it?
of prio. And now you can actually kind of bully
TF Jax
Nico a
thoughts?
decent amount.
Doran's favorite
But
pick
Doran
into
will
this
go-
champion, and instead it's going to
Oh,
be
he went
Victor.
Victor.
Last interesting
It's time to
mid-lane
blind
picks, you
Ornn.
could say.
It just
But,
is.
the
Come on,
Jax
look
is
at our
still gonna be a
champs.
consideration. We'll
It
see
is
whether it does
time,
get locked
Shiwu.
in.
Just pick
I
Ornn.
think it's a,
They
it's
have
a fine Jax
Pantheon.
game if you're
You have
confident
no
that,
globals.
Doran's not going to pick anything.
Yorick.
Ooh, good try. I actually like the Yorick here because a lot of the picks you would
Okay,
typically
it's a bit
see
of a
into the
middle
Yorick feel
ground.
like
Yeah,
being
I
taken
see
off
it.
the
But
cards.
what happens if they go Jax? I don't know if they will go
Red
Jax.
can do good into the Yorick.
What if he
Getting
goes
on,
Cho'Gath
momentum,
on
that's
5?
gone.
Hello.
I think it
Cho'Gath
adds to
on
the
5,
wombo combo as
Cho'Gath
well. I
Lulu.
feel like Gullywall can
Oh
get a bit
my
of
god,
value,
he
but
went
instead it
Aatrox.
will
He
be
has
the
no idea
Aatrox
what to
locked
pick.
in, and Aatrox can also
I mean,
find
it's
a lot
better.
of
It's
value
better to go
in the
Aatrox than
brawl,
fucking Yorick into
as now
Cho'Gath, because that's a
Doran is
free lose when they have
thinking
Lulu.
about becoming a Viking.
You're playing their game then.
Olaf together
I
is
think
a
he's
lot
gonna
of power.
play like
Yeah,
a.
you can't just
I don't know
kind
if
of
he's gonna
ignore
play
all the
Olaf.
CC
I feel
that
like he's gonna
T-Plus
play
have,
like a
and when they
Gnar
come
or some
into you,
shit,
you
surely,
can't
right?
just drive in the chaos.
Or like a Kennen, yeah.
Man,
Oh my
that
god, a
is
Kennen.
Like, if
Okay,
Doran and Victor
Kennen
can
with
coordinate
Xayah
with
Lulu.
one another,
Yeah, I was
devastating
thinking range
damage
top. I
alongside
wasn't
Gumayusi.
thinking Kennen.
This is a
Not
very
gonna lie.
sort of feast or famine composition.
That's
for
a strange
games,
one.
I mean, sorry.
You've
because
got
you
me
have a
there.
lot of Zhonya's
I haven't seen
on
Kennen in a
Orianna,
while.
Zhonya's
Has
on
Doran
the
been playing it
Kennen.
in solo queue or
Those
what?
ults will just explode
Lightning
you
Rat.
as your die will be able to
Doran's
survive
just
the
been
initial
playing-
burst,
Oh, he
and you'll be
played
able
it
to turn the
once.
fights
He
around.
played
So I
Electrocute
think
Kennen
momentum's
with
gonna be
Proto
super
Belt,
important
and he
in
went
this game,
1-4 against the
and
Teemo
I
top.
think if Guma Carrier plays the
He's
lane
not
match
really
well,
played
I think
any
T1
Kennen.
could have an edge here, but it really comes down to them performing
He's just
well
playing Bruisers and
setting up for
Aurora.
success, and I think importantly, making
Cassante.
sure they get.
I'm not sure how
which
Kennen does in
obviously wouldn't be
swaps. It's a bit of a
ideal
sketchy
in this
one.
An absolute
Whose
stop.
draft you prefer? I
like
feel
said,
like
feast or famine,
DK's draft is
and it means that we
more
might tie
coordinated.
roll. Be
You have
close.
Kais and
Yeah,
Nico
kind of,
Wukong.
yeah,
This
yeah.
3-man is very
So
strong.
they
You have a
see
scaling
Cassandra
mid
goes
and you have a
sheep in an
bruiser
absolute
top that
slugfest
scales
going
well.
back and forth because
For T1 you have like
just come
a
down
good mid
execution,
laner,
but I think if one team gets ahead,
Xayah
it's
into
really hard to
Kai'Sa,
find
which
your
is
way
good.
back in.
Lulu,
Unless the other team
it
really
doesn't
makes a
really
blunder.
fit Pantheon
Hype Spike's
Kennen.
gonna be
These
pretty
three
vital
champs
in this
don't
one.
really like work
And it
together.
is gonna be
But they have a lot of
straight into
circles,
Kennen.
if you think about it. They've got Orianna ult
To get
and
bullied
Kennen
out. We've
ult
seen this a
and
fair bit
you
from
know,
Aatrox's
Xayah
into
Lulu
range
scales
matchups.
very
As
well,
far
but it
as
needs like
melee champs into range
Xayah Lulu
champions,
needs like
Aatrox does better
30
than
minutes
most.
to be
You know,
useful.
If piloted well, we've seen him.
I think they
played into
should
things like
lose lane,
Gnar. We've
and
seen
they will
him-
need a lot of time.
If you can see,
I mean, his lane will be good as well, Doran, but
Aatrox and how
yeah,
well your opponent plays
I
Kennen.
think DK's comp
Kennen's
makes more
obviously
sense.
an annoying range champion to play
T1's
into
is a little all
specifically
over the
because
place.
You have
I'm
that
surprised that
ability to stun and that movement speed boost.
I
on
guess
your
it's
E,
hard.
So it is
You can't really do it.
awkward
'cause you have to play
for
heal
the
bot.
Aatrox to
Is it weird
find
to have like
an
aiming
advantage
go
if their
heal
friend
and
just
barrel
have to
take
mess up to a
exhaust?
degree to
I
allow
feel like
you
having
to get
exhaust this game on
favourable
DK is
trade.
really important.
See how Doran is
But they
gonna play
can't
it
get
out.
exhaust now.
I think dates back to
Ooh,
2017.
3
As we
camps
know,
into bot. Is this really
Taylor's
happening?
oldest time. As coming
Wait,
down
they're
to the
are they
bottom
actually
side
gonna
is
die?
Owner,
Wait.
and he's going to be unseen as he walks his way in. this is dangerous. As aiming, gonna have to flash to get himself out of the way. As the feathers not gonna be enough to take
Okay,
him
so
down, but
Owner
still,
just
he's
fucked
gonna
his
have to go
whole
on.
jungle
No flash
clear
in
to
hand
gank bot.
anymore.
Because now he has to do the
aiming,
walk
able
of
to get out
pain,
that one without dying,
which
but
is
it's such
gank
a
mid
heavy
into
blow
top
to lose that
camps.
summoner, especially as the wave
As
is
long
gonna
as
crash in the
Showmaker
tower
doesn't
in a
die to
second,
it,
so it's just a
the
nice
world is
investment for
fine.
Owner. It didn't cost very
Showmaker,
much.
no, no,
Wait a
no, by the
second,
way,
he's
no, no,
doing,
no, no, no,
like,
no,
the
no, 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 no,
Pantheon
no, no,
last
no, no,
season
no, no.
move, you know, where you just gank. That's all you do. Very Raptor-esque. I like it
Get
a
the
lot.
cannon
but
with
did
E,
need
get
to
the
make
cannon.
his way towards
Oh,
the top
yeah,
side
scheiße.
anyway.
Okay, Showmaker
So
lost
just gonna
nothing.
be annoying. Takes a bunch of health here from Showmaker. Doesn't
Showmaker
get
lost
flashed,
nothing.
but he'd feel a
So
whole lot better
DK
as
say, you know what,
already
we're fucking
Hughes
out of
here
here.
towards the
DK
bottom
pull the
side
swap, see who
as
TP's
DK
down. bail them out.
To get him out of
Doran
this
matches,
difficult matchup.
Guma
I feel like
bases
a
and
lot of
runs
the
out,
times
so
lane
DK will have a
swaps are done
stacking
because
wave
the
top.
bottom lane is
Wukong
feeling
will
a
probably
certain
base
way.
here and click
This
top
is not
after
bad.
warding Gromp.
This
And then they will
Yeah,
just
I
play
think
top
this is,
respawn,
if you
right?
wanna have success in the
Owner
Pantheon,
needs to
the
clear
early
this and this
pressure
and then
from level
base.
3 onwards, so
He's a
much,
little behind, so
base
DK,
potential to
in
CC
terms
and
of
be able
map
to walk
state,
up and
is in a bit of a
stun.
healthier
Pantheon
spot.
has highest
Because
base
what'll happen
movement
here is
speed in the
Pantheon opens
game,
on Gromp,
or at least
Owner
very high
finishes
up
these
there. So you
camps,
can just
shows on
walk
the
in
ward late,
and stun.
and
it
then
is so
Xayah Lulu
effective.
can't push.
Has a head and farm, but there's a big wave gonna shove in.
Oh, nice trade. Oh, wait, she
Oh,
was
and
playing
Doran
Electrocute.
did not want to do that.
Whoa,
As he felt
Electrocute
Jane's gonna ruin his
Aatrox.
day.
What the
Yeah, that's what I'm talking
fuck?
about. If you misplay in the matchup,
This guy is just gonna
you can
one-shot
be very
everyone.
swiftly punished. And this is a Doran
Owner has
Shield
to press
Ruby
B right
Crystal
now. He has to press B.
Aatrox.
Unless he
And
goes
that's
to
what he can do,
Wolf's Gromp and then presses
with
B
the
and
full
gets level
combo.
5.
So it just kind of shows the threat
He's gonna go
level
Wolf's
that this
Gromp and then
champion
press
has.
B.
If you eat
What is
those
Owner
slots,
doing?
if
He
you
still
eat a
hasn't
full
based.
combo,
Is
items
he gonna
behind
click like
him,
this?
You really have to be
No.
respectful.
Oh, Showmaker pretty far up in this lane. And does have flash, is going to use
Lost
it.
the
Still
cannon,
does get
he's
stunned
fine.
momentarily.
Oh,
So
Showmaker's
trying to
lane
push
state
him
is
away, so
rough.
just stealing
It's
flashes
really
from everyone.
rough.
Here, and just,
I wonder if Lucid
again,
can invade
he is
now.
a little bit
Lucid
behind
sees
compared to
Pantheon,
Lucid,
no
but
jungle
the
item,
pressure
and
he's
has only done
achieving
one
for his
clear.
lanes is incredibly strong.
Oh
God.
my god, see if he hit the Q2,
Q
he'd kill him
looking for an
actually.
angle here once again, flashed for it. But now Beryl is looking for a bit of an angle,
He
and
should
Faker's
flash
in
here.
trouble.
Oh, he gets
Lucid
stunned.
turns
Dead.
up as well, and this will be first blood.
Why
being
doesn't he give it to
delivered
Showmaker?
To the Monkey King.
Showmaker's in a
I think
bad
Wukong
state.
can't do tricky
Actually, that's
behavior.
crazy, no?
Kinda
Wukong
from
runs
there.
behind you and starts
Dressed
hitting you.
as Wukong.
How do you
Yes,
dodge
that
a
was
Nico
why
W?
Technically,
A Nico E?
Wukong did it.
Daily gangs, but if you
Whichever
get a
champ
lead
gets
on
Sun to
this
Sky
pick,
first
it's
wins.
just
Yeah,
so
but Wukong is a
impactful.
Triforce
Beryl
user.
coming down,
I guess
and the
maybe
thing
he could
is,
notice that it's
you know,
Nico.
you come out of stealth as a
That's just a
Wukong.
complete
Yeah,
skill
and
check,
we
right?
also
Like, you have
know
to
if
flash the
you
Nico E in melee range,
You
but
don't
that's like
expect to be rooted
flashing
by
a melee
Wukong.
range.
Why would
It's
you?
hard.
Just a great play there from
Really hard
Beryl,
to flash there.
and really vulnerable.
Well, Faker's lane lead's
so I
kind
kept
of
to
gone.
6 without flash.
Showmaker could ult
obviously
him here.
does not
Doesn't
feel
do it.
ideal. Does get stunned up by the gravity field as well.
Sometimes in these
Takes a bit
control
of a hit on that trade.
matchups, you just ult to get pressure.
Now
That's
Shu
it.
moving on over.
So swap back.
His owner is
Man, I'm actually
putting the
so
pressure down
excited for
once
Worlds.
again.
Holy fuck,
Feels
Worlds is
like
gonna go
that
crazy.
Anger with the
I need to
Pantheon
stop
as
swearing.
Wukong early on.
Oh.
Siwu no flash.
Doran looking for the angle. Owner is here as Shu
Dead.
tries to make the world end, but it's his
Yeah,
world that
Pantheon.
is going down. And T1 are going to
How
even the
is
score
Lucid
Such
like
an easy
so
play
even with
there.
Owner?
Such good setup from
Owner's
Doran,
been
flashing into
everywhere.
quick play or momentum.
Grub's
Oh,
fight.
that tempts the
Cannon no ult. No.
All right, we've just got a killer instinct as aiming goes in level 5 for Gumushi.
Oh, he's just
So
dead.
we
What the
can't
fuck?
use
Wait,
the
Owner's
thunderstorm.
ulting in.
Still Owner's going to
I don't think
turn
Owner
up.
can do anything
It
here.
will be Guma going down,
Okay,
and
so
Owner not
Guma
gonna
gets
be able to
caught,
do this
loses
one
both
by
sums and
himself.
dies.
And so
Owner
DK
loses
finding
ult.
one back themselves.
This could
So
have gone
Grubs
better
should be
deep
really
flush, 'cause
free
not
for
only
DK.
do you-
There's the
and you
Victor
get
ult in mid,
ult
see what I
coming
mean?
in
Just
from
trying to
Owner,
chunk
so you just burn
for
so
push.
much from, and your play
Maybe
is still
2. He doesn't have
successful. Guma
smite.
at least-
Maybe
And
2
it's
and
also
out is
gonna be
best
some
for
grubs
DK
going
here.
on over to
Beryl's
DK here at the
positioning
same
is really
time. So
strange
first
here.
objective will be taken from the
Okay,
map as
we
Beryl
just
gets himself over the wall because
we
of
just
course
do that,
he was about to
I
get
guess,
sandwiched
and
by
it's fine.
Alulu and a Pantheon. And all of the
Beryl
grubs
has no
will
flash.
be
What is
here
he doing?
picked up by
He's just
DK.
gonna die
T1
here or
in
what?
Position. Shape splitter not going to be the option here.
Heal
As Owner
used.
walking so quickly as Lucid will get himself
He's just
out
dead.
of there. And Beryl
What the
will not.
fuck is
He
Beryl doing?
extraordinarily
This is what I
dead.
mean with Beryl.
Beryl for grubs.
He just
Beryl
does
a
this
little bit
sometimes.
overextended, a bit
He just
too long in the
overplays
offset,
so hard and
T1
just
end
walks
up
up and
just
dies
taking
sometimes,
him
or he just
out.
gets caught.
So, a nice pickup for T1
This is like his
considering
signature
how
move.
the situation 4D plus. and
Yeah, this timing
just the
kind of
fact that
sucks for
Wukong's
Guma,
able
but
to make
Lulu's
way in
mid, so he
here,
has to
avoid
be
taking connected
way
flaming.
further back.
So much burn by Guma. Trying to get the root with the big mortar. Here, though, Beryl cut off by
Here I
Fury.
get
It's
it,
a
flash out, but here he has to
but
click
then
back
moves in
now.
very aggressively
But he
to kinda
clicks
zone
forward after
away.
this.
Carrier gets the E onto Beryl and then lands that slow. And even with the heal,
I
and
also think
Nimbus
if he
cloak,
clicks
the
to where
movement speed
Kaisa
from
is, he's
Carrier
fine.
again sets up Owner just to charge
Actually, he's
in
not. I think
and take
Faker
out
could
Beryl.
just
I
flash
was told
Shockwave, right?
draft, the Rel
So the game is pretty even, but DK have 3 grubs and Drake isn't taken yet. 2 kills on Wukong is really big
Same thing can be said
for DK. Having kills on Wukong or Victor this game is huge.
Here,
Maybe
both
not
of them
Victor, actually.
sitting at 2 and
Giving
0.
Wukong the kill was
But
better.
a whole bunch
later in the game.
Yeah, Guma's not
But
really
definitely
had a
not
good
comparable
base.
to
He's had core fields one base, crit cloak the other. It's really nice when you play ST3 with champs to get BF sword on your first base.
Indeed.
So Siu is
this
just
pick has been very, very strong.
Aiming's
There is
playing
the Summon
static
Sky,
shift
the
Kai'Sa.
item that, like,
What?
The entire post-match thread was just talking
I haven't
about
seen
how
that in
broken
like
this item is.
8 months.
So crazy.
It is very silly. As now Doran is in a lot
Wait,
of
guys,
trouble.
is this
Does have
doable?
Slicing Maelstrom, but there
Guys,
is
guys.
the Cyclone to come down. Lucid
What
will
the
die
fuck is DK
as Doran
doing?
even lives. Aiming comes in and finishes him off, but now Shiu
What?
is the
Oh my
one in
god.
trouble. Pop
What is
Blossom
DK
here,
doing?
And it's not going to be enough to save anything.
They
In
just
fact, I
click
think
top
Beryl
and
is
dive
just going
Kennen
to
when
die,
Pantheon has a global?
And Carry is going to come on over
Huh?
and make sure that that happens. That was not the dive that DK was looking for.
huge turnaround play for T1. The Pantheon
What a
coming in
strange
clutch
play.
there just long enough.
That made zero
And
sense.
diving
We even see
DK is
Beryl
back.
goes
Is owner just that guy or what? Is owner just that guy?
That is a bit of a worry
He
here for DK.
refuses to
Some of
miss
those
worlds or
old
what?
mistakes.
yet.
Yeah, Orianna is scaling.
Old dragon. That's,
I mean, they're
that's very
playing
old.
Orianna, Xayah, Lulu, right? They do scale well.
Yeah,
Why
what
is
was
it?
that?
Why
The
are they
dragon
so?
lost,
Why
like,
is
20
Doran
minutes or
like their
something like
number
that?
one?
Definitely, yeah, you saw something like
Everyone's
that.
trying to kill Doran
Yeah, it
every
was like
game.
this, yeah, it's very-
But we do see
Guys,
As DK looking for a bit of an angle towards this turret, but Doran says no, and a massive Pop Blossom to come through, but it's only onto the cannon, and Carrier comes on over. Beryl is going to be dead yet again. That's
I don't know, man.
0-3
I don't know what
for
the fuck
this
DK's
Nico, and
doing.
another
They're
kill
all over the
going
place.
over to the cannon. They
it's a
might
double,
be able
no?
to get aiming as well.
Oh
There
my
it
god, just
is.
open.
And in comes Owner
This
once
play
again.
backfires too because they have
She's gonna
Pantheon
get
ult.
taken down. Now
It's
Lucid's
completely
by
over.
himself,
T1 runs the
and
whole map.
DK are just falling apart
They run the whole map.
It is, no, it's not.
Owner runs the whole
And
map.
Owner Nixon,
It's an
0
owner diff.
Pantheon. It's supposed
Don't
to
be
be
game
0-6.
3
And
Andes.
that
Don't be
Pantheon
game
loss
3
streak's
Andes.
gonna end.
Don't
Looking
be game
pretty
3
good for
Andes.
Owner
Don't
on
be
this
that.
one.
Don't be a game 3
6-0,
Andes.
so much- and even though
This
he
is the
didn't
thing, you have
initially
no
the burst to
exhaust, you
blow
have
them
no
up, so
peel
much
for
damage
Kennen.
is done
Kennen
with
just
the
goes
wild
crazy,
growth
I
as well,
guess.
and the health
And
the
just
rocket belt.
2v2s
He's
your
just
top
too
lane,
tanky
your
to
bot
cut
lane.
through. Aiming's running away.
Carrier flashes here or
He
what?
just gets chased
Oh
down,
my
the
god, the
flash
flash
slow
Q.
from Carrier.
And
This is
it's just
KT's fault.
beautifully played.
This is KT's fault. Fuck.
And
piece of
T1
shit.
now Knight is starting to roll down the
DK
hill for
just
T1.
force
Owner just
everything
faced
now
as
and
the
just
graphic
lose
came up.
graciously.
That's
2
big
item
boy.
Pantheon at
He is
minute
strong.
15.
He is very, I mean,
Riot.
Lucid does have a lot of fakie. You're going to feel bad.
TP
Guma
in
has
from
the
Showmaker.
Featherstorm. So if this engage from
Full
D+
send the Herald
doesn't
fight.
work,
Here it comes.
An angle here. Gravity Field is down in a decent position as
Look, Doran.
gonna
Boom.
get flashed on here. Shiu finds his
A
way
kill,
over, and
a
there's
kill,
the
a kill.
shutdown. It's
Keck, wait.
Showmaker that actually collects the kill.
Keck,
T1 still in
wait.
position though. A lot of resources were used
They have redemption.
to take down the cannon. Shockwave connects
Shockwave.
onto a couple. Is now
Faker
Beryl
rooted.
trying to keep himself alive.
Lucid doesn't turn.
Lucid takes down
Aatrox
the
doesn't
Rift
press the
Herald.
ult.
They collect the
Owner
Iron.
backs up.
T1,
Big
they're
shot
just
down on
looking to
Owner.
get out of there.
Sidestep
Man
from
disadvantage
Lucid.
coming on in, but still Faker doing so much work.
I can hear
on
Riot
this
employees
Orianna. There's
cracking
reason
open a
why it
cold
gets
one with
denied
T1
from
winning this
T1
game,
so
but it's not
often.
open yet, okay?
And
Put the
still,
bottle opener
DK
back on.
actually making a good play against
Wait,
the
it's
tempo.
only
Yeah, I think
2k
a good
gold.
job from them.
Alright?
Splitting apart Doran
Hang on
from
a
the rest of
second.
the team. Beryl finds a nice pick.
No
They managed to get the
celebrations
Herald
yet.
On the back of that and behind that Pantheon's still very scary. And we see it happen here. Doran gets split from
Good
the team
play by
immediately.
DK.
With Chi on the flank, they commit. T1 on in
I
position to
just
respond quick
need
enough.
to know-
It's a quick kill. And like,
I need
we
to
now
know
get the Herald. T1
who
on really in a position
is
to do
doing this
anything. And even though
Kai'Sa
they
build.
get a shockwave that does a lot. The gravity field kind of slows down
Because
Owner from
it
really
ain't
doing
anyone
anything.
else.
And D+ are like,
I'm
okay,
looking
great.
at all
Yeah,
Kai'Sa
we don't
games
need to
around
do
the world.
anymore.
I
They
don't
were
see
kind
no
of fishing a
static
little bit,
sticks.
but they don't over. Oh no.
Well, Shiu is likely to die. Unfortunately, his Sundered Sky's not quite enough that it was looking
Did someone
towards
say Marc?
last time around. Lucid gets himself over the wall as
Ooh,
aiming.
Doran
sorry,
didn't have
Doran
ult there. You know
was
he's
trying to
flashing
find
over
a
that
bit of
wall.
extra damage. This game, but we
What are you
saw
gonna do if
in
T1
that
knocks out
last Herald
DK?
fight, he
Well, then
does do a lot
T1
of
better
damage.
fucking win
As
worlds,
he's
because then I have a
actually
reason
there,
to say that
and
DK was actually
the
gapped by the
gravity
world
field
champs that
used
year.
well.
So
And that's the only reason DK didn't win worlds.
he is going to be
So if
in these
This
team
fucking
fights.
T1 wins and they better fucking win the championship again.
Over to Doran as well.
People
who
saying
was up
IG question
2,000
mark.
gold
Brother,
in
they
the
haven't
lead.
even locked
Similar
yet.
story there for Owner
We're
on
still
this
fighting.
Pantheon.
Chill out.
7-0. And at this point, DK are just getting
That's
pulled
next
around
week.
the map. Gumayushi might be in trouble. This time he has Featherstorm, though, and a whole bunch of friends. And T1 are going to flash towards them. There's Faker picking up the two-man Shockwave. Now Lucid's in trouble. Cyclone has to be used very defensively, but I just don't think it's defensive enough. And in goes Owner. Already
Just
here,
give Owner,
3:20 minutes.
just give Owner
Featherstorm,
the flight
flash,
tickets.
barrier,
Let him fly the
wild
plane.
throws. None
Bro,
of them even used. I know
let
that shows
Owner
the
fly the
confidence
plane to Worlds for
have
T1.
right
He is
now.
carrying
The
so
Wukong
hard.
starts to walk towards you. Guma's
He can
just
have anything.
completely unfazed,
He
starts
can have an
walking
entire
towards you,
floor
you go,
on the
"Oh, no,
T1
we're
building
in
office
trouble."
after this.
And D+,
You can have a
Oh, dear.
50-year contract.
yeah.
I don't think Shiu is going to be surviving this one, as Owner does leap on top of him. Umbral dash to get him over that wall, and
Okay, he can
actually,
out,
no,
TP out.
he's going to flap his way.
Oh, the TP.
Can he actually get himself out? And yeah, the teleport will be able to get him out of there.
Make Owner
You know
tower
what,
next
it's a
to
little
T1 building.
bit of good plus
It's
right
crazy
now.
to think that
Yeah.
Pantheon was up
Didn't
for
die,
3
did have
games.
to use
Well,
TP,
for 2 games
and
before
that
this.
is not so good.
I
But
think
the
that
Shadow Flame just
Pantheon
got
champ
completed
is
there
so
for the-
broken.
Yeah, so this is the play where you
But
expect,
no one wants to
okay,
pick it.
he's going to have to ult here, and he just goes, no, actually,
How
you
is this
guys
champ
are in
open?
trouble. The
No one wants
shockwave
it?
connecting on a boat.
And you can't say, well, they need a good draft for Pantheon. Pantheon's playing with Orianna, Ken, and Lulu.
Gets the lead
This
in,
ain't a
Lucid's
great
trying to
draft
hide
for
away,
Pantheon.
and his Pantheon's
He
just
wants
walking at
Annies
him
and Rises and
menacingly.
Gallios.
Yeah.
This isn't a Pantheon draft.
Does have two
Lulu is an
items
underrated champ. I mean, yeah, I agree for sure. Lulu is underpicked. What does DK do? I mean, DK just kind of have to throw all their champs. Oh, big Goldie in mid. DK just kind of have to full send it at T1 at this point. They're completely outscaled. I mean, we're ahead in mid lane. We're ahead in mid lane. We'll take that. But do you smell that? Smells like Game 5. My nose is picking up a Game 5 angle.
Very late in this game.
Yeah, the soul is really far away.
There it is.
There you go.
I knew there was
I'm
gonna
just
be
waiting for
one.
T1 to click Atakan because Jesus take the wheel.
The movement speed goes a long way. Kennen gets
Is
a
this
ton of
really how
value when
DK's
he
year
pops the
ends?
ultimate,
With
even
static
Zyra
shift
as
Kai'Sa?
well.
Is that it?
But
That's how you're gonna get
it's
knocked
a
out?
long time before T1 get the soul, even if they
Don't
stack
let
up the
this
next
be it.
Dragons, so I think D+ have
Next
more
game,
time on their hands, but I think things are
Zeri.
going to be tricky soon because Atakan's up and available.
Static
Barons
shift
for 2.5
Zeri.
minutes can't
Here it
make
comes.
themselves untargetable.
The T1
He's
Atakan.
carrier.
For you guys
It's
is,
brewing.
for DK.
Orianna level 15.
As aiming is now going to, speaking of which, just get
What?
flashed on. There's
What?
the shockwave, and where did he go?
What?
He's just gone.
Yeah, I didn't see
It's
much
a
outplay
fucking
potential,
one-shot.
and that's the play, what the
Yeah,
strategy
Atakan's
was.
gone.
Over towards
Owner
the
is
Attica,
running
I
this
think
shit.
it's just,
Is that just the budget version of Nocturne
9-0
Orianna?
now on the Pantheon.
Instead of turn
See,
the
I
lights off,
thought
you just
after
fucking
the previous
send
game,
the
I was like,
Pantheon at them?
okay.
What do you want me to say? What? This game was lost 10 minutes ago. It's
Aiming does
completely
make his way
fucked.
back onto the rift,
What?
but
They're
I think that
completely
he's gonna be
outscaled.
very, very scared.
They only have
Not
dive
doing
into
anything at all.
Zonya's
Gumayusi just gonna be
level
stealing away a
16
blue buff,
full
but I
tank
don't know whether
Orianna,
that is gonna
Xayah,
be something
Lulu.
he's gonna commit to.
Pantheon has
As
54
Zonya's turn
kills.
up. Secured.
It's okay, look at mid
Blue buff's
CS.
secured. Good
Bro,
work.
Victor's
go.
gonna do
There's
fucking
something.
nothing this game.
So
Now they're gonna
he's
click
just-
Baron,
I
TP
mean,
behind
it's a
you
good
on
buy.
wolves,
There's a lot
and
of
one-shot
healing
all
on
of you.
T+ with the double-sunded Sky.
Worlds is saved.
But
They still need another game. Don't counter X before they hatch.
Pop Blossom is going to find
My new
one
favorite
here,
saying.
but Ona says goodbye,
Look at
Beryl.
this. It's
And
not
down
even
he
a
will
contest
go.
in
Now
terms
Lucid
of
finding
fights this
himself
game.
in an awkward spot as the angle from Doran is glorious. Just executes
he's out?
aiming
They have
and looks
stopwatch?
to make his way out. The man drop comes in and Doran goes down, but it does not matter. It's only Sheer left alive. He's going to try and umbrally dash away. He's a very cute
Jesus,
snowman.
Owner, like...
But this game is still
Owner.
Beautiful
He's had a
ult
crazy
from
good
Doran,
year.
just decimating the
And then he had like
backline
one
of T+,
dip in summer,
but
and now he's
play
like
this
back.
game.
Follow the
Baron about to
leader, I
come
guess.
through as well.
Follow the
T1
leader.
looking to take, you know,
What do people want me to do? Because DK's losing. Do you want me to sit here and cry? Is that what you're here for? Your entertainment value is not good enough? Do you want me to just burst into tears and sit here like my life's over?
Now you're really in trouble.
Oh my god, react harder!
But now they're looking to catch Faker out of position. Nice two-man shockwave does come in as Pop Blossom will pick him up, but the wild growth is there, and Ona gets on top of aiming. They're like, that's cute, but now Orianna
It's
is
a Pantheon
tank.
pentakill, by the way.
Sheer trying to get in there, but Carrier just walks him
Almost stole
around
it.
like he's taking. If they
No,
want
if
to make a
T1 win
victory,
this, they
T1
don't.
are
I mean, they do
moving
lock
towards
worlds,
match point,
but they
and
play
they're
against
doing
Gen
so
G
in
next.
style.
And if
It's
they lose to Gen G, that means they have to
for
beat
this
an LPL team to
Pantheon.
go to
And if
Worlds.
there's ever a way to break a losing streak, this is a pretty good way to do it.
Honestly, this is
Because
been
only
the best
one
Ona
fourth seed
performance
team
we've
can
had
go to
since
Worlds from
last
LCK and
game.
LPL, so they have to play each other.
Yeah,
He's
you're
been on
right.
a tear.
An absolute tear, yeah.
Alright, go next. This game was lost at minute like 15. And was it the Herald? I think it was the Herald, right?
Back onto their fountain, trying to look for a return, weren't able to find it. And T1
Owner
will
died. Oh
take
my god,
us
1k
to
shutdown.
match point
I
in
don't
the
even
series.
think that DK's plan was bad. I think DK's draft was okay. It made sense. They just made so many awful plays. They were diving top for no reason. They were greedy on grubs. They were terrible in coordination on fights. Everything was just poorly managed by DK. It's not like they're gonna go backstage and do a good draft now. It's just have to fucking wake up, DK. You have to wake up. Showmaker looks despair. Showmaker needs to play a champ that can be proactive. Otherwise, they're just gonna sit there and bleed out. The rage baiting in this chat is so bad. Look at this. Like, the rage baiting is awful. Awful rage baiting. Awful. You are not fooling anybody. Alright, DK bans Azir, Bard. They're gonna ban Aurora, Yunara. Then we ban... They banned Kiana. What am I scared of if I'm DK? There's Yunara. So Aurora's open as a first pick here. I think T1's threatening Aurora first pick. I think you have to ban Bard and get more info. They ban it, fuck it, they ban it straight away. Are they first picking TF? No way. There's no way they're first picking TF, right?
Yeah,
It has to be any first pick. It has to be any. This doesn't make sense though.
do you then have to pick away Rakan?
Because Ziggs is down. Or could they take any? I would love DK to just pivot to a TF draft. Or Galio, but they don't really play Galio. Galio TF is what Showmaker needs. I have no idea what the plan for DK is. I really don't. Gwen is open. Jax is open. Galio TF work into any. Jhin is open. Yeah. Oh my god, is it the fabled Jhin Maokai?
We see as being one of Aiming's best, but something else maybe worry about
T1 could go Vi Gwen 2-3 here. That's a bit scary to play against if you're DK. But I don't know if Guma can drop at this point. He has like, what does he have left? He has Varus. Is like a pretty key for him. I wonder if they take Varus 2-3 here. They take the Jax. Okay, so not taking mid yet. I mean, Gragas top is good for T1. Varus is good. He has Varus, Caitlyn, Kalista, I guess, if he wants to play Kalista. Could do Varus, Gragas. Would be very T1 to do that. Could do Gragas, Vi, MF. Okay. MF. He really doesn't want to do Varus off the nerfs. He just wants to do MF.
MF could be pretty good.
MF Rel could be good, but I think you're dropping Gragas, which sucks a lot if you go Rel here. Someone has to sacrifice Keria or Doran. I don't think picking jungle here works very well. You could go Vi, but I don't really think it's that much value. Gragas is a lot of value. Rel is a lot of value. Leona is decent value. But what the fuck are they doing Leona? Beryl should just go Rel on 3 here. Just drop mid, surely. They should go Rel here on 3 and drop mid, surely. Oh my god. Me. Me. Morgana. What the fuck? My mouse. But I understand. Okay, I get the Morgana pick, don't get me wrong, but I see Galio, TF, Morgana there. They lose Gragas now T1, and now they're gonna lose Rel for sure, right? Surely Rel is out now. Rel what though? What is Beryl playing this game? Is he playing Shen support or something? There's Rel, Shen, Elise, I guess. I hate Elise though. Ooh, what's another good ban from DK? Maybe Jace? Maybe Jace? I think Jace can be very annoying. Yeah, Rakan will be banned here for sure, right? Surely.
It's a bit tricky.
Lee Sin. Lee Sin ban, Lee Sin ban, Lee Sin ban, Lee Sin ban. Why are they banning Lee Sin? What is it? Viego? No way. Nefiri. Ooh, I like Nefiri there. I think DK's comp is getting really strong. How do you stop this if you're T1? Nocturne's out, which counters Nefiri. Wukong's out. You can't play Vi this game, no way. He has to play Viego or Sejuani. I don't like it though. GP is crazy here actually, holy fuck. But they need like a bruisery engager now, but there isn't any. Zed maybe could cook this game. Lilia would be a scary one to play. I'm thinking like Zed. Maybe Fiddle kind of works into Nefiri. Volibear jungle sounds awful. Oh my god, he's going Sylas jungle. And it's Beryl Maokai support. Chat, I'm gonna run ads. If you wanna avoid ads, you want to try and have sub channel, don't you back the games that pick is. Yeah, you can't pick Maokai here. You should. Ooh, Shen is a bit sketchy too.
Not what you want to do.
Rammus support?
Is he playing Rammus support? Where's there a Rammus? Where's there? He's playing Rammus support!
And Nefiri jungle. I think it's pretty straightforward.
Right, okay, never mind. So Beryl's just picking his champion.
He's playing Rammus support! What?
If she goes to stun, you taunt her, so she stuns you instead, I guess is maybe
the
theory.
fuck? Bro, is Beryl just the Don? Oh my god, he went 110 when he played it.
It's been a long time since
wait, he
I've
actually
seen a
plays
Rammus.
Rammus support.
Like a really long
What the
time.
fuck?
He actually played it last year, I think, in the jungle. I don't think we've ever seen
He's
Rammus
played it 3
support.
times.
Yeah, I think this might be.
Was it last
Rammus support. Rammus support. Rammus support.
And actually
Holy.
going Aftershock and Ignite, not going
What is that
Spellbook,
skin?
so
Infernal
can
Rammus?
also go and Ignite.
Holy.
80 support
Molten
with heal
Rammus.
and
Oh my
Spellbook
god.
combos.
Do you think he said that in
I
draft?
think
Lock
Aftershock
me
obviously make a lot of
Molten
sense 'cause
Rammus?
You get so much value from
Holy.
resistances on Rammus.
Oh my god. What does Rammus do?
I'm.
You're about to
This
find
is
out,
a
buddy.
type of drop.
The GP value this game is a little bit scary.
which is just
Because
fantastic.
Morgana Jhin just get eaten by the ult.
She is
He's gonna
Beryl,
take the
so-
throws in
The
same
Morgana
game.
pick does a lot of value though.
Yeah,
My god, can you imagine Lost
here in the
Ratuni's
LCK.
Rammus flex?
well, not a fresh pick.
Holy.
It doesn't have
Mario
that much
Galaxy.
laning power is the only thing, and obviously
Me, Rammus, me push
engaging
wave.
onto the enemy AD carry is a bit tricky, especially because Leona can kind of block it.
Yes, you
So
Rammus Beryl.
It very
You
much
are
feels like a
Rammus.
sort of pick where you're like, okay, if you go in, I'll kind of stop you.
Yep.
and then I'll roam. And that's kind of like the game plan.
God, just keep the camera there. What a
Thankfully,
beautiful
Jin
sight.
can
Look at that
farm from
fucking
range
thing.
with a few of his buttons.
Ramas.
That's going to be pretty important.
Why is Owner
Aiming
so
tries to
why
get
does
some vision down as Owner?
he always does these 3-camp ganks?
Oh, it's Barrel's
Or,
first
well, not
Ramas support
always,
pick.
but
Good that we have that.
Wow.
No, yeah.
There you go. The learning does come in.
Oh,
Flash
barrel
immediately
reaction.
Going to be traded here towards the bottom side, and they get aimed.
Okay,
as
1
well.
for 2 in Flash.
Okay.
Owner with a
Yo,
successful
Owner
game.
loves these
Yeah,
ganks.
there it is. The Ramas.
From the enemy bot lane.
Okay, Owner base got
We'll
Antome, is
definitely
clearing
make
top
things
side.
easier
She
for
rewarded
Carrier
his
and
blue
Uma
Grom,
in this
so they'll
one.
know where
Feeling
Ona
pretty good.
is. Top seems to be
DK
going
not gonna be too worried
okay.
about it. You can see the gold has not changed or anything like that. It's
W
great
hits.
stun.
Into
Come
the
through
taunt.
onto Gumayushi.
No
I
taunt
think
for
Barrel
Ramos.
cannot quite get in range
But he
for the
stands
taunt.
there
I think if you
menacingly.
asked Barrel how he'd feel after that gank, he'd probably say, okay.
I think he probably would.
Yeah, he'd probably be okay. Oh my god.
As the Powerball has
Powerball
now
into
been-
Ignite?
Ignite.
Okay, there it is.
Oh! Into
He
the cancel.
called it and even gets the hitting the turret.
God,
gets
this is
some
beautiful.
money. Look at that.
Gotta get
This is
the
like
Will
watching
Atlas
Salty
value.
Timo, except it's not,
He's
it's
a big
real.
fan of that.
Sweep his way through. We'll see whether he does get in trouble. As there's the Powerball.
No
once
flash
again.
carrier.
Let's see whether
No
he
flash.
hits the
Is there
jackpot.
damage here
It's
though? You have
Carrier.
no items,
Going
guys.
to be
Hello.
taken down to
Oh my
about
god, I thought that was a
50%.
rumble ult for a second, because it was so
Gumayushi comes
zoomed
on
in.
over here. Maybe they've overstepped
out,
their
flip.
bounds.
What's it called again? The
double up?
The double up. He bounced
Oh,
off
Jin
the
W.
hot dog.
Okay, no
Oh.
flash GP.
Okay.
Wait, darn. He can just Ramas onto you.
Yeah. He can
It's okay,
eat
he has his
oranges.
orange.
I just don't know whether he'll necessarily be K as the taunt does come in. There is the orange, and there is...
So the
Doran being
swap
K.
comes
So
out
we've
from
got
DK. Don't
eight
forget
oranges BK,
GP6
and
is
then
really
you've
good in the
also
swap.
got- it's a lot of
He has
OK.
no orange now.
Both sides of the rift here is the Powerball once again.
Barrel.
Going to come on through here as Deadly Flourish comes down. Carrier will turn up.
Run, you rat.
Barrel is doing his very best to get value out of this, but he
Is
will
he
just
dead?
get hit by this Zenith Blade as in goes Carrier.
No, the
Now
Ramus
he's
is gonna
looking to try and
die.
Latch on to Barrel. Shield of Daybreak comes in, but Barrel is going to be...
Hey, Owner, you rat! Hey, leave the Ramus alone!
But he is
What the
not
fuck?
worried about it. Not actually
Owner just
okay.
came in like a
Carrier coming in
fucking
at the
wrecking
perfect
ball.
time, and I think
Are
Barrel
you
might be
kidding?
okay. Jungler so
How
far
are they
doesn't
not
feel like
diving MF right
stopping
now and they're doing
here.
Drake? That's a
Not at
crime.
all.
Side, though, she will get a demolished
Oh, they
down
are
on
diving
this
MF, but we
plate.
see fake her.
Tibbers. Okay, Lucid
Ah, it's
looking for a
too
little
late
bit of an
to
angle
dive
here,
MF now.
as
We
they
should have done
might
Drake.
get a
Now it's
bare
too late.
surprise
We're making
from the Bra.
indecisive
To be honest, he
decisions.
could've- she
Where
could've
he's
set-
here
set
again.
at
He's
the
here
start.
again to walk up and top.
If in doubt, if at first, it's
He just
fantastic,
walks at
isn't it?
you.
I'm just going to be whether D plus continue on in that playoff run or not.
Barrel,
Isn't
you're
this the way Barrel wants to go?
a Ramus
Taunt
main
come
and you're
down
doing
there
this.
as,
Oh, he's dead. He's
Doran
dead.
was kind of baiting. Cannon Barrage does come on through. As there is the slam from Owner. Picks up yet another one.
Owner just did a
onto
front flip.
Barrel.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Oh
dear.
my god. I can't do this anymore, man.
Not feeling as okay as it was.
Guys, is
Well, at least
we
DK
can
is
have a
going
look
out
at
the
the
ban.
support
I bet
round.
you
That's
Owner was
what else
laughing.
we
Like,
can
why
figure
is
that one
there...
out. So we're gonna check
Oh,
one
this is
out
the
from
first kill.
Owner's
Never mind.
perspective.
he closes so much distance here. The E to the minion.
What the fuck?
Man, that was
That was
clean.
insane.
Yeah.
Max range.
Dom asked me, he
This
said,
is
how
the
can you
last
put
game
Barrel
that
in
we see
second of
from
all time?
DK
And I
in
said, well, who else would
2025?
say on 5 pick, give me Molten
He's gonna be
Ramus?
okay.
I don't think
Like, no one else
one
would
of
do
us
that.
will be okay.
No one. No one
he'll
else
be
would do that.
So being
Okay,
at a low
Grubs.
XP,
Alright,
so
focus up.
that
There is a
solar
Molten
flare
Ramus
is
running the game
available.
down. But it is an elimination point for
spooky.
DK, Mark. Like, hello.
Speaking of spooky,
What is
Owner making his way over and Barrel.
There
getting
should
some
be a lot of
work
Merc
done
Treads
yet
value
again.
on
Soul
DK,
Shackles
right?
picked up
Silas,
here by
Annie,
Owner.
Leona.
But that is 2 grubs now secured. And it looks
Yeah,
like
Jax is
T1
here.
not
He's
wanting
hovering.
to contest for the
Shiwu did this in
third.
game
Yeah, Shiwu being here,
1 as
and
well
the
with
fact
Renekton
that
where he
Doran
hovers
doesn't
for the
have ult,
grubs.
doesn't have
Really
TP,
nice.
He's down bot lane.
All we gotta
He
do
must
on
move
the
their
on the
top
Ramus
laner up, and that's enough to secure them.
is
All three
taunt the
guys
Silas.
in the situation.
Third after
God,
those
I wonder
first
how
couple of
aiming
kills
feels about
onto
this. Do you
Barrel.
think they've scrimmed
That
Ramus
means that
support?
Owner is
Or is he
really
just sitting there with the
accelerated once again.
I mean,
And I
Beryl
think he's
did
the guy
once
that
say
you don't
in an
wanna
interview,
have accelerated in this
if you're not
series
willing to first
because
time a
he's been
champ on
playing
stage, you should
so
not be a pro
incredibly
player.
well.
Oh,
And I think we're
man.
seeing that
Coming in with
here.
Morgana ult.
Oh,
I think Eamon's going to try and ult to assist Barrel.
well, let's see whether the curtain call is going to work because Barrel is very, very dead. Feats of Warfare do come
Yep,
down.
and you can see
and Carrier's
he's just
able to tank up the staking a dragon.
he's just
They
running it
are
like, what
trading
is this?
things
I thought
for
that
the
DK was going to
Ramus.
get knocked
Let's
out
be
by
honest,
Static
right?
Shiv
I
Zeri.
think
No,
other
they're going to get
players
knocked out by
in
Ramus
the
support.
elimination game, I'm certain
Just
that
look at
Barrel
right side
is
draft
having a good time.
and go back 2
I
years
agree.
ago.
I
just
don't
show
know
it to
whether
someone.
That's a good thing for DK yet.
Yeah.
That's the problematic
Very
part.
fun.
Yeah.
Go to
So he's
2023 Worlds and
already
show
has a
someone that
rocket
draft.
belt. Looking for that eclipse as quickly as possible.
Here we we go.
Flourish comes down. Beryl doesn't find the Powerball. Different tech.
Hydra Neferi. She will please do something.
Wipe a good amount of that lead away.
Somehow just carry the game.
Solar Flare going to come on through as... Oh, if at first... wait, they
He's kind of tanky, though.
Well, never mind. He is going to be able to slam his way over
Hey,
the wall.
hey,
That was
we
close.
fucking added...
Nicely
Hey!
played, but another one does come in there, and they landed onto Lucid. He just gets blown up. And now Barrel will maybe survive. Gets the foul ball out. Is now aiming, trying to get...
Guys,
Now
it's
for
Worlds
Ona
in
this
3
game,
weeks.
Able to pick up another.
What is
Barrel
happening?
going back. Pressure from Carrier.
Why? The cameraman is obsessed.
as well, so that is a...
Yeah.
Where's my
Looking rough
5-game
right now
banger?
for T1.
What?
Oh,
That's
no.
me in the
Looking rough
crowd.
for the
Look at
D+
their faces,
fans
bro.
as
They were like
well.
this.
Yeah.
With the ultimate.
Well, T1
And I
will
was like,
make
damn,
worlds,
he-
I guess. Can you just imagine being
It's a
Shiu
triple
in
Venn
this
diagram
moment?
as well as all
Just put yourself
Yeah,
in
Ona
Shiu's
nearly
shoes.
gets Barrel as well, but just disengaged in the
He's
turret.
like completely
Using
frying
Minion
versus Fear
as
X.
a little,
He's playing
escape route
Jax into
again,
GP
and aiming just not really doing enough damage
And he
yet
just,
to finish
like,
him off. And that felt pretty
in
difficult
his
to kill.
rookie year. He's
And
got a
it's only gonna
2-time
get worse
world
from
champ
here.
on
We
his
do
team
have
that says
Blackfire
pick me
Torch
Molten
completed here
Remus
for Showmaker,
on
but
match point.
it's been a bit of a
He's like trying his
non-factor
best
so
to
far in
like
this game.
play
As
the
Carrier
game.
just wraps around looking for Shiu. He does press the Grandmaster's might button, but I still think he's just dead. Lucid turns up, but a little late.
It would be very
yeah,
DK to
after
just get
that one.
perfect gamed on the way
Well,
out
at
of
least
out
not all
of
the kills are on
gear.
Ona now. A ton of
Faker is
damage from
just
behind.
chilling.
Oh,
Neferi and
He's probably just listening to the World's Anthem while he
Morgana are
lanes
definitely these
because he knows he
champions
presses
where
tab, he sees
if you're
T1
behind, you
owner
just
on his
can't
team.
really
out
He's
of
just like singing it
control.
as he walks the lane.
Gangplank with tempo in a game is just nigh unstoppable.
I mean, he actually has a bigger lead than Ona does.
Yeah, it's
What the
completely
fuck?
ridiculous as now Showmaker tries to put down the soul shackles and
Oh my
the
God.
redemption help.
So,
The counter
if T1
factors
wins
in.
this game, they lock 4th seed minimum, which means
Otherwise
on
it would've been
Saturday, I
fine.
think it's
I feel
T1
like
Genji.
You know, the answer to the counter is just drop a
The
barrel.
winner of T1 versus Genji, hey,
But that's
goes
fine.
to
Barrel
Worlds
will
as a
get
3rd
himself out of
seed.
there. Has to
The
use
loser is a
ult to do
4th
so.
seed.
Yep, little misplay there from Ona.
And if
not
you're
sure
4th
it
seed,
would've
you have
been
to
that
play
difficult.
versus LPL4.
Yeah. Glad we can enjoy
Before
that,
World
you know,
starts, you have
in
to
this-
play
in
that
these trying
series,
times.
a best of 5,
Back on the map.
and the winner goes to
Stuff
Worlds.
done. Not dead.
And
Okay,
the loser goes
5,000
home.
gold is the lead into
It's
this
a new
game.
system. Normally they have play-ins, there's no
There was
play-ins
that
anymore,
whole,
it's just that.
Momentum thing.
4th seed
Obviously
LCK
the
plays
strong
4th seed
game one from
LPL,
D+,
winner goes to
and then
Worlds.
Game 2 was, you know, was close-ish
And I
at
think
first,
that's
then
gonna
game 3
be
was
just
more
before
one-sided
World
in
starts.
game this.
That's
feeling
the
very
only
one-sided at this
pre-Worlds
point.
thing
And
that happens. Then
I
it's just
think
straight to Swiss stage, no
it's going to
play-ins.
need like a balance of a mistake from T1, like significant mistakes, but also like a big punish from D+.
If
He's
T1
okay.
wins, that
He's
means
okay.
Genji plays that best of 5,
He's
yeah.
okay. Lucid might be okay as well as Faker throws down a
Faker's
bear,
dead.
but the
Or-
dogger
or-
is
or-
looking to take him down.
or-
Still very,
Wait, Lucid's
very
out.
close as it's a 1-for-1, but that is one
It's
on the
5K in
board for
15
DK.
minutes.
And I'm say, oh no.
He
Wait,
just
did I?
gets ignited, and the solar flare comes down. Thankfully, Black Shield is going to be there, but he still dies.
Carrier had redemption.
That's a
calculated.
hot dog.
Had it in his head.
Okay,
Easy.
shut the
Worked
fuck.
out the math in a moment. It was like, I don't even need this.
Well, Deadly Flourish comes down. Cone put up there by Grimmy.
Well,
That's,
I guess
that's a
T1's at
dicey
Worlds,
one.
which is great
well,
news,
you know how
but
obviously we were looking at the jungle
it
matchup.
sucks that
and
DK
right,
can't be
Ona's
there.
4-0, that's a big lead.
Got
it's
it.
the first time in 6
Not
years
really,
that
'cause,
DK
there's
don't
a
make
bigger lead
Worlds.
between the supports right
I feel like
now.
Showmaker
Oh
Barrel
my
being at Worlds is
Yeah, it's a
iconic.
1.3K
They always
gold
have their
lead between
moments at
Carrier and
Worlds.
Barrel.
Last year they went 2-0 in Swiss and got
Again,
reverse
we haven't
swept.
seen
In
Rammus
2021
before,
or
so maybe
2022,
he's
they made like a
supposed to be this
miracle
far
run and
behind
almost beat,
in gold.
was it
That's the
Genji in a
strategy,
5-game
actually.
series?
Well, Carrier just
I
gets
feel
the
like
ward
DK
in
always does something
and lights
fucking
him on
goofy
fire.
at Worlds, and it's so nice to have them
And
there.
just gets a little bit of extra damage.
This
with
is
the solar
fucking
flare.
KT
Well, I
piece
think the
of fuck.
Black Shield
there was-
block.
the message
I
was
think
received.
KT and
Yeah.
DK should have a best of 5, and the winner goes to Worlds.
Yep.
This,
Genji series was a fluke.
the lock it gives.
I'm sorry.
See whether that's going to work out here as the curtains are being called. Gumiushi going to get slowed down momentarily. A couple of bullets will land as now Showmaker. Let's
DK
see
beats
whether he
him
can
today.
land the Dark Binding, and he can't. So Gumiushi does take a lot of bullets, and now we've got Lucid going in, and then going untargetable. We'll see whether he can actually survive as the Pickle's not going to connect, and Owner is so incredibly strong. He'll find Barrel yet again as Shiu now trying to do
Why does
something,
Owner, like, play
but
the
he
game like he's
cannot
5
protect
champions?
his Bowser. He's going to be able to slam his way out.
Bowser.
And there is Owner going golden as well. Man, he can afford that.
Oh my
That is
God.
ridiculous as Showmaker looks for the Soul Shackles onto Carrier.
Well, I think Owner has
He
showed
does
his
walk
quality
way
this
out.
series.
It's only Lucid that's died so far, but now Showmaker might be the one going
Like,
down.
Owner is
As he
just
flashes
fucking
away, the Dark
everywhere.
Binding will be avoided, and Owner now looks for some chains, but does not get
Ridiculous.
them. And Doran is taking it
He's
in the
actually just
turret in the
styling
top
on
lane.
everyone.
And they're going to try D+. Just going from bad to
Why is there
Barrel's
like the
come on,
degenerate
Barrel.
zoom in on the ref?
Let's protect the turret.
Oh,
But the
gets-
barrel.
Gets the taunt.
Barrel versus barrel as it turns
Now, we
out.
could have picked
Barrel.
Rel on 3
Okay,
and
we got
avoided
flanking
this
teleport.
whole
Let's see whether this
shenanigan.
one's going to work out as Lucid turns
But
up
we
as
picked
well.
Morgana, so now
Doran
you get
is
the
the
Rammus
target.
treatment,
He
sucker.
eats some oranges, not quite as K as he...
Look at the Rammus.
Rammus Cam is helping. Was that a steal?
Around him.
Pe-
Yeah.
Yeah, very nice.
He is
What?
spherical.
Will Beryl
already.
retire at
It's
the end of the
just
year?
nice to have the
I hope not.
coordination of spheres.
I hope not.
Yeah.
Did he say anything about retiring? Is this his last game? Is he going to go out with a bang?
Well, One, I don't know whether
He's
it really
thinking about it,
impacts
really?
the outcome.
500 gold ahead.
No way Beryl
Yeah.
retires on a Molten Remus.
He has a collector.
He said
And
it's
a BF sword.
something he's thinking about.
To the tunneler. As all right, flash out from Faker. Showmaker looks for a bit
Wait,
of
the
an
binding.
angle. Curtain call comes in
Oh, the redemption.
alongside the black shield, and aiming is able to finish it
Okay, a
off.
couple
how
kills,
Faker
a
was
couple
like-
kills.
Oh.
Maybe Tibbers can block.
Yeah.
Oh, Tibbas dies next to any.
It'll be back
An
up.
objective bounty.
They might
Okay,
be
we'll
able
take
to
an
get
objective
themselves a
bounty.
turret. There it is.
We'll take an objective
gold
bounty.
Okay.
Oh. Okay,
That's has been for
Remus.
a while. Okay, Barrel's going in.
This might be a bridge too far.
Remus.
Shu is actually over here.
Jin W missed
Looks to
somehow.
dive in on
Don't
top
ask
of
me
Carrier,
how,
but
because I don't know how the
Grandmaster's going
fuck
to be
that.
helping out. Now the cannon barrage comes on through. Grandmaster's
I know.
might
You're
once
gonna
again
die for
not
Remus's
gonna quite
sins.
be enough as the
I'm
bullet
sorry,
time
Shiwu.
finishes
I love it how
off the
Beryl
Jax.
just fucking
And now
skates
Lucid
away every
desperately
time.
Trying to jump over a wall. He might be able to do so, but instead, it's Gumiushi that locks this one up. T1 dropping their wallets on them in the end is now aiming, looking for an angle. Showmaker, can you actually find the CC? As Beryl power slams! And he's dead. Gumiushi's going to be able to lock that one up. And now Showmaker, oh, the chains just
I love it how
barely
last
missing
year's
a
game,
link.
last year's
And
series
Showmaker
versus
will be able to
KT
walk
was
his way
like
out. The Rip
insanely
Carol
hyped
partying
for
here
T1.
on this top side.
Oh my god, they
As
lost in
Doran, where do
5
we go?
games versus
Doran?
DK.
We
Insane
could-
hype,
we could,
LeBlanc
you
being
gotta hit the
picked game.
tower.
What the
T1
fuck is this?
Question mark thing in the tower.
Where's my stakes,
Like,
my value?
Pose any threat?
Will you support
at
T1 at
all?
Worlds? Yeah,
At
of
any
course I
point
will.
During this passage of play,
My
it's just a big
co-workers.
running montage.
My
Which
co-workers.
is- everyone died, so
Is
it could be
T1 winning
worse.
because I'm supporting DK?
Take it whenever they would
My
like.
teams for Worlds hopefully
Is what I
are
would expect.
I feel like I
T1,
ran out of good things to say,
IG,
like, said
Really
and
help. We're in need.
CFO. Those
see
are the
whether we
teams
get
I
that
want to do
message
well at
across,
Worlds.
so he's looking
IG
for it.
better make it. And AL. I kind of want AL to do really well.
Thank goodness, look at him
I want
go.
AL to do well.
Doesn't it?
And I want
He looks
Peanut
like
and
a
Viper to do
prize
well.
from one-
And I want BDD to do well, but not get far. No, if, hey, if KT get too far at
Yeah.
Worlds, I'm gonna be
I feel
fucking
better
eating too
already,
much fucking shit
right?
in this chat.
Oh, that was.
So I
Now
would
we're
say
back into it.
T1,
We were talking
IG,
about the fact that T1
CFO,
could just take the dragon.
EU,
They indeed took the
Viper,
dragon.
Yep.
BDD,
Okay. DK have
Peanut,
the only Sundered Sky on the map.
Zeus, EU4.
They
Yeah,
don't
we're gonna
have
put
collector
EU in like
advantage,
this.
though, because there are two of
Because
them
it's like
on T1.
monster support.
Yeah.
AL,
They also don't.
Rocket advantage,
and
though.
I kind of
We're
want
just going to go through
I
items
kind of
that
want
each
Duro
team
to
has
do really well.
specific-
So you want
at least
everyone to do
cross
well.
paths.
Yeah, I want everyone to do well.
Too much more going to happen as DK
Yeah.
are restricted to behind their
What
inner
the fuck
turrets.
is this?
That is
Ramus Neferi?
adorable.
Look at him.
What? What is happening here?
What the fuck is
What the heck?
This is
the
an
shit I've ever
elimination
seen
best
in
of
my
5
life.
for Worlds!
So
And
glad
that's
that the
my
Korean
teammates!
broadcast as well has realized that this is the more important thing to focus on. As all right, we got a slam on in here from Beryl, who taunts up Ona. Oh, it's not actually on the Korean broadcast. This is actually Jisun and Yundo that are doing this just for us. Oh, that is even better.
We're blessed.
As we might be blessed with a team fight as well, as Beryl is in a bit of trouble. Some bullets coming on through there, stolen away by Ona, as it's curtains for Beryl once again. Like this.
And the
Some
thing
of
is,
the
this
se-
is a
yeah, the
very
sum of
serious
this series
right?
is,
The stakes are huge.
owner
They
diff.
are.
They're on
I
the
think
border,
IMO.
blown on,
I want to
in
glaze him a
playoffs,
lot.
securing the spot up.
But maybe we'll save that for when Nexuses are exploding.
I think that's a good plan.
Some shackle
Okay.
coming
Okay.
on through. Dark Binding will connect here as the taunt comes down as well. The chain CC comes in. Doran is difficult to kill, but aiming, he's got a third bullet.
And you know,
Don't
aiming's
give me
3-0,
hope.
so he's
Just-
bordering on being able to do the nicer
just let me
team
out.
thing.
Yes.
Just finish it off.
He's
Don't
Yeah.
do that.
To me, makes that irrelevant.
Stop it.
True.
Sadly.
Cameraman.
But I'm a bit of a Jin and
Even.
This is DK's
Correct.
last game of the
There
year.
you go.
Actually, it's not.
Also,
They're gonna
all
play
they
in
have
the
to do is
SE
kill the
tournament, aren't
Nexus.
they?
As Beryl is going
guess
to
if they
discover
lose this-
Ona, or has Ona discovered Beryl? Not sure, but Gumiushi's going to make his way up as well.
Oh my god, he nearly died.
Yeah,
They win
so
that, by the way.
much damage.
SE
Look,
tournament,
there's
they win
yeah,
that.
the
Bro, I
cannon
swear to God, if
barrage
DK and
comes
IG
down,
both have to go to
Beryl
this
just
SE tournament,
barely-
Maybe you
that's
would
gonna
die,
piss
so-
me
Oh,
off
there it
while
is. The
Worlds is going
damage
on. It's gonna be like that
support
fucking
value coming in
Squidward
hard.
meme.
As all right, flash in from Shu, looking for Faker here. But Faker's still offering a fair bit of damage back, and
they got him.
they did manage
Another
to get him.
kill.
Okay. Maybe you've got like actual tunnel vision and you can't
Run,
see the
Siwu.
outside of the screen. You can't see the scoreboard at the top.
Oh, Shu actually able to avoid the barrels. That was
Mama.
very cute. Does
Ooh.
manage to get the last one as well, and
Okay.
leaps away.
Ooh.
There you go.
All
That
that
was
just
a
to press tab
positive
and see
play.
Beryl.
Yeah.
Why isn't
Okay,
T1
let's have a
starting
look at this
Baron
one
and
again
just
as,
ending the
Faker
game?
sieging an inner
They're
turret
10k
here
up.
at this stage of the game.
Are they scared of
Shu
throwing
just
on
jumps
Nash?
it.
To help with the follow-up.
Are they
It's little
clip farming,
things.
DK?
Is it enough to starting up the Baron? They're like,
There
guys,
we go.
we've
That's
been
more like a T1.
messing around too much. Let's spice things up a bit.
Well, it's precisely what they're going to do. Lucid going to be able to dodge the solar flare relatively well. Bullet time is going to get eaten as well. And Beryl finding a wraparound, looking for Carrier. Let's see whether they can actually lock him down. Down he will go, as now Shiu, oh, the cannon barrage not getting the most value. Shiu's actually able to go golden as well, but the leap strike gets himself out of there. Faker follows with a huge bear though, drops it on top of them, aiming just barely, limping his way out. And the flash in from Ona finds the slam to take down the Jin. Showmaker just doing his best to clear out some of these minions, and the Soul Shackles to come on forward. He's dead, ladies and gentlemen,
That's
although
crazy,
he does
by the way.
flash to get himself.
That
oh
is
my God,
crazy
what the
business.
heck just happened? Okay,
That
Showmaker's
is crazy
sort of
business.
lived.
Owner taking
Hard to
Remusult
see.
is
I
just
mean,
funny.
initially
It
they
is
got
just
the
funny.
pick on a
It is
carrier,
just
right?
funny.
A lot better.
It's a
If
Baron in
only
the
he
end.
was an actual champion as a
Well, it's nice to
support.
have T1 at Worlds.
Oh man,
I feel like
this
Worlds.T1 is a
Well,
strange
absolutely
world.
lovely. Closing on 13,000.
But I'm quite sad for
T1 pushing
DK. I'm a
in
bit sad for Showmaker.
to end the game, end the series. in
Now
D+.
what?
Final chance.
What's
to
DK roster
stop
going to look
this.
like next year?
Let's see what they can do here. The wallets are extraordinarily
I have no
heavy.
idea what DK roster is going to look like
Knees
next year.
weak,
I
all
wonder. I
that
think
sort
they'll
of
change.
stuff.
They will do bot lane changes.
Not sure about Mom Spaghetti because
I think they will do
Boris
bot lane
doesn't sell
changes.
that. This turret is going to survive at least for the moment, but Ona is just going to come through and take this
If
one
I
down.
had to
That is
guess,
a taunt
yes, stopwatch
on
now.
top of Ona, and he goes golden.
He's
with
level
that Sonya's
18.
purchase
He's
earlier.
5
Now
levels
Lucid
up
in a little bit of
on
trouble as
Lucid.
he is able to
He's
get through the
5
base
levels
gate.
up.
Ona's 5 levels up on Lucid. He
What?
is 5 levels up on Lucid.
That's
He's
what I
level 18.
said.
He's 2 levels above the highest level on the other team, and now they go in. Faker is going to go down. Shiu's going to go golden once again. The interruption is decent as Lucid gets into the backline to take down Gumayushi. And Shiu looking for an angle. There is no Zonyas on Ona, and that is actually going to be almost an ace. Doran is alive, but DK just want to fight.
How
Wait
did
a
he just win that
second!
fight this far down in gold? It was
Wait a second!
15,000. Is
Soul
still
is spawning.
not in a good position for
Have to
T+,
click
but
Dragon
the most
now.
life we've seen from them
Now, have to
for
click
maybe
Dragon
half an
now.
hour.
10k gold
And it's
deficit.
been being able to
I
get
mean,
a few things back, certainly important.
I've seen
for
enough
this
LEC to know that this game's winnable for
might be in
DK.
position to try and challenge for this dragon.
Hold
Aiming
on.
is pretty strong, as you can see by that dragon damage. And now Lucid.
Okay,
Oh
well.
my God, those barrels hurt so much. The cannon barrage comes down as well. Aiming does a lot of damage, but that is going to be Cloud Soul coming in. But there's the slam from Beryl. They're looking to try and take down Gumayushi, but Ona is able to take him down. Oh my God, the damage from T1 is disgusting. Showmaker looking to lock down Faker, but I just don't think it's going to work. Aiming, finding some bullets, but there he goes. That's the ace. That's the last-ditch effort. And T1 here in Game 4 will book their ticket to Worlds and give themselves a chance to still win the LCK here
DK
in
down.
2025.
The back-to-back world champions won't be denied an opportunity to run it
DK
back one
is
more
down.
time and still can run that lower bracket
DK is
and
down.
try and win the LCK. T1 ramped up and take down D+.
T1
3-1.
locks a
Just
chance
in
at
the
Worlds.
nick of time, ladies and gentlemen, but man, if
T1
we talk
locks a
about this
chance
quite
at
often,
Worlds.
The ease of
Not fully
PLM
locked, but they will have a
votes.
chance.
This one
Because they will have at
never
least
been
a best of
easier.
5 against an
I
LPL
don't
team to
think
get there.
that there has ever been
At
a
least.
time where that tick in the jungle box was
LPL 4th
as
seed,
easy
I don't
as
know who it
was
is yet.
today. Ona
I don't know who it is
really
yet.
wanted to go to Worlds. Ona really wanted to keep T1's chances.
But without
here
T1 at
in
Worlds, it
the
would just be
LCK
weird.
to
It
try
would
and
just be
pick
weird,
up
man.
that trophy
It would
as
be
well.
weird and freaky without them.
Oh my goodness.
It was just
Next round of the LCK
domination.
playoffs.
It was.
T1
all three
Genji
games
elimination.
that T1 won were just, he was just on top. He was just
Elimination.
absolutely on top, having such a massive impact all throughout the game. The pentakill on the Jarvan, I feel like because it was a while ago, right? Because it was the first
Yep.
game of the 3, but also I feel like he had such a massive impact early, and the Pantheon was taken over the game, was everywhere. The Silas game was 4-0. They were so far ahead in that
What do you mean
one.
elimination? Well, losers
It's
out,
crazy
T1
that I
Genji.
feel like the Jarvan game, it may not even have it been his most dominant, right? And he got a pentakill in it. I feel like the more dominant one was the Pantheon, maybe even the Silas. I mean, he just completely took over. Absolutely a series defined by him. But the whole team came together when they needed to. On the back
Yeah,
of
we gotta
the
watch the interview, we gotta
0-3
watch the
loss
interview.
to HLE, that
We
sent them
gotta
down
watch the
to
interview, we
the
gotta
lower
watch the interview.
bracket. And as much as the fans always have faith in this team to come through clutch,
I
they've
think
done it
Owner
time
is
and
just
time again,
MVP,
you're always gonna be
interview
nervous.
Owner.
You're always going to be a little bit like, oh no, we just lost 0-3, went to the losers bracket, the lower bracket, and they came through again. You know, they came in clutch, and thanks to a mammoth effort from Owner, they will again be attending the World Championship and have more of an opportunity to make a playoff run. Next opponent will be Genji, so their work is it's going to be difficult still.
It will, but we get the El Clasico once again.
Oh, we do, and an El Clasico with a lot of stakes. And,
Absolutely.
Deciding whether you will be in that first portion, the play-ins, the day one play-ins, to decide if you go to the...
So the bracket looks like this now.
Seed is terrifying.
Yeah. Day one on a new patch, best of
The winner of
five
this goes
against
here, the
LPL,
loser of this goes here, the winner of this
fourth
goes
seed
to finals, the
see if
loser of
you
this
go
is
to
out.
Swiss, or you go home. So
The winner
one
of this
those
plays
two,
against the loser of
Genji or
KTH Elite, the winner of
T1
that goes to finals.
another,
That's
gets
the bracket.
To go straight into Swiss.
For some
And
reason,
obviously as
T1
well,
Genji is
an
the lower
opportunity
bracket,
to
and
win Swiss.
KTH Elite is
That's
the
big.
upper
T1
bracket.
Genji,
Yeah, there's only one win in this year as well, right? Like, this is 2025. You only get to hoist that trophy the one time.
Yep.
The extended series season just
Crazy
makes
business.
it all that more impactful.
And only
Crazy
lift the
business.
LCK trophy.
One of those two
Wait,
teams
when
will
is
be at the
T1
road
Genji?
show,
Is
you
that
know,
on
at
Saturday or
the
Sunday?
Fire
Because that
Arena.
shit's gonna go
The
fucking
next
ballistic.
Stage is the last stage before that point. We see
So
here, this was
KTH
the
Lee is
one
on
fight
Saturday.
where D+ showed maybe some
Sev-
hope at the
8
top
AM
half, even with
CEST.
this team fight, where
And
D+
I presume,
seemingly
yeah,
should be
Genji
impossible.
T1 is Sunday,
They were
It was still
10,000
impossible.
They were still 10,000 goal down.
8 AM
Um,
CEST. The
I
LPL
do
finals is
wanna
on the same
thank
time as
Beryl for
Genji
giving us some
T1.
comedy,
Ooh.
some levity in this
Ooh.
Yeah.
in these troubling times.
I want to thank Yundo and G-Sun for giving us the Rammus cam.
I think it was needed.
The Rammus cam was so important for, I think, multiple people's mental health. Here in Lol Park today, but also across the world. So a huge shout out to the Rammus cam and whoever came up with it, because it's just beautiful. As having a listen to T1, still
Yeah,
all
T1's
business
track
here,
record at internationals
even
is
though
crazy.
were so
They finished
incredibly
second,
far ahead,
first
not
for Worlds.
underestimating DK,
And
will
they played
systematically
third,
take them down
fourth.
here in that
That's
final team
T1's
fight.
last
I think
4
especially
years of
after
Worlds.
losing that team fight in the base, they were definitely
Yeah.
Semis,
locked in.
finals,
So,
win.
The scale of this goal difference, by the way,
So,
like, is not
I
represented
mean, having
very well.
T1 at Worlds is always
no.
good.
It's a very, very big up,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah,
It's pretty
it's not that
ridiculous
steep,
levels of
but it's
performance.
large.
yeah. I feel like we need something for ref.
The
Yeah, we
LPL
need
4th
scale.
seed,
Like, you know how
the
you, like,
LPL
don't have
4th
a
seed
banana
is
for- yeah,
probably
you get the, like,
IG,
you get the
JDG,
dinosaur
or
box, and it
Weibo.
always has the guy that's the
It's one of
most
these-
obvious player of the
one of these
match
three.
Ever in the history of the LCK comes on through here.
Those
with
are
Ona picking
probably
up
the fourth
pentakill
seed.
on the 9-1-11 Jarvan, and then having one of the most ridiculous games, only dying once per game in T1's wins. Oh, that was unbelievably ridiculous. We're going to need more Rammus cam, I think, to really help
More
us there.
Rammus
Oh,
cam.
Thank you so much.
Well, at least
Molten
Beryl
Rammus
ended with like a
looking
banger.
Trying so hard.
At least Beryl
He
went out with
got
a banger.
So far, but in the end, he
You'd love to
gets
see it.
some time off before 2026.
Yeah, you know, sometimes well, maybe it cooked a little.
He ended in the
little bit
most
too
Beryl
much,
way
cooked a little
possible.
bit too much. Molten is a bit too hot. You wouldn't want that in your kitchen.
You said cooked a little too much, and I think literally he was very cooked in that game.
Yeah, yeah. What was this final? Like 0-8?
I don't recall.
All the LPL teams are like, fuck, why couldn't DK win? Because then at least playing
yeah.
versus
You know
DK
what?
maybe is
In
doable
these
for a
times, I
BO5 to
feel like
Worlds.
I always just go back to that simple phrase. It is what it is.
In hindsight, looking in reflection,
I don't
oh,
know
we'll do the
why.
interview
I
first.
would too.
Ooh, Faker and
There
Donor.
might be a few worries though, and
Talk to me.
certainly some things to study for D+, if the team does indeed stay together moving towards the next year. Of course,
Okay,
D+
it's not dead.
here are a huge
At
organization
the start of the year,
in Korea, so
it
we're
looked
hoping
like
that,
these were the top
they
4.
are going to be able to get things back together. But of course, it was a decent showing.
Because KT
As
just
now it is
wasn't
time
good.
for the interview
And now it's
with
just
the
these two have
victorious
swapped
owner
towards
after
the end of
that
the year.
incredible performance.
In Winter Cup, this was it.
Thank you very much, guys. This is Dear for the post-match interview translation, joined by owner of the POM and Faker.
My
on the side of
co-workers!
T1. You just secured Worlds and will head over to the next round. How do you feel? Today really determined whether we go to Worlds or not, which made it so crucial, but we made it, and I'm just so relieved. And what about you, Faker? Now that we made it to Worlds, I feel at relief, and we'll make sure that we
Relief,
are prepared
yeah,
for
I
the
can
next
imagine.
match. And on day 1 of playoffs, you guys had a match against the UK, and it was a close 5-game series. So how did your lower bracket preparation look like? Yeah, we went all the way to 5 games, and we won at the very end. But back then, I felt like, as long as we play as we normally do, I thought that we would get a 3-0. So today we just had to make sure that we don't get ahead of ourselves. And after dropping game 1 today, it looked like you guys kept improving throughout the series. So what was the main feedback? No, we just talked about what to do in the draft for the next game and how to play out the game.
Yeah.
And just as owner has mentioned, I think we just really tried to make sure that we brush up on our fundamentals and basics. And in game 2, owner got a pentakill with Jarvan. This was the 5th LCK jungler pentakill and your very first penta. So how was it? I never really pay much attention to getting a pentakill when I play. But the moment I saw the quadra kill pop up on the screen, I said, oh my god. I told myself, this might be my moment. And despite the pentakill, I feel like just the
BDK
fact that
backs
we were
against
able
the
to
wall.
win
Barrel
today
picks
just
Remus.
made my
Question
day.
mark. Lose the series 1-3 and Showmaker
And
6-year
so
long
what did
streak.
you think, Faker? Did you guys have some comms to let him take it? Honestly, in my mind, for a split second, I thought about stealing it, but we just let him take it. Would you like to congratulate him? It's a bit iffy to just congratulate him because he has stolen my penta before.
True.
So does that mean that
Owner
you'll give
Nidalee.
him,
I remember.
you'll give Faker a pentakill next time? I'll think about it. And in game 3, you demonstrated Pantheon's true powers, and you were proactively engaging in lanes. So, what were some shot calls you were making with your laners? Yeah, I think I ganked a lot in the early game. And just from discussing about warding and vision, I actually talked to the bot lane more often. And what about you? How did it feel as one of the laners? Yeah, I feel like he always would follow up whenever I asked him to look at my lane, so it felt great. And in game 4, Rammus support was picked by your opponent. It must have been pretty hard to predict, so how did you guys react? When we were talking about it, we thought that, the only support that we could see is support Maokai. And I think the enemy was quite aware of that. Maybe that's why they went with the Rammus. And we thought it was quite funny. It was quite entertaining. And we had a lot of fun playing against him. And when it comes to T1, your strength in teamfighting really stands out. And you guys picked Sylas, Annie for game 4. And we've noticed that even in LPL, Annie has high pick rates. So what is good about Sylas Annie comp? Owner? Is there none? I mean, since Annie has hard CC, I think that's just something that you can follow up with. And she's just really strong.
Worlds in China this year. So,
in teamfighting, there's a lot of strengths. But this time around in game 4, I guess
it's in China,
I
so that
really
means
get a
if
lot
you're
of
an
games,
EU frog,
not a
it's
lot of
probably going to be
action in mid
morning
lane, so
start. I would presume
we
like
didn't really see
9
much
to
there.
10 a.m. is when it'll start.
And with Worlds
I'm
on
guessing.
the line in today's match, there
Normally
must
that's
have been
what
a lot of
time
pressure
World starts in
for
China and
T1
EU.
as the defending world champion, and must have been so desperate.
For NA, I would
to
say
watch
like
you guys win.
midnight,
So
11
when you
p.m.
broke the Nexus in game 4, what was the very first emotion that hit you? Since we were able to secure Worlds, I've just felt a massive relief.
OCE gang probably like 6-7 p.m.
And honestly, we had fallen to the elimination match, but I think this is our spot. World's spot is ours, so I think it's just where we belong, and I feel like it just ended up happening the way it should. And Faker, now you will move on over to meet Genji. So what message do you have for Genji? Since we are down in the lower bracket, we didn't realize that we would meet Genji there, but I hope that we get a good match in. I'm thinking, I hope we have a good match, you guys. And what would you like to say to your fans, Faker? In this playoffs journey, there are a lot of ups and downs. And I'm just grateful for all the fans that continue to support us. And we will keep on trying and preparing hard for the rest of playoffs. And Owner, honestly, there were a lot of moments where we struggled, but I think we always managed to pull through, so we will make sure
Yeah,
to
somehow.
try our best
It's
to
the classic
be prepared
T1
for
rage
the
bait.
next match. So please continue
Oh my god,
supporting
we're
us.
losing and we are quite
And
bad
that's
at
the
the
end of
game.
the
We
interview
might not
with
make it to.
Maker
Oh
and
no, we
Owner,
won
and
Worlds
back to the
again.
space.